Welcome, everybody. Welcome back. We are gathered here today to yet again witness the New York Knickerbockers play basketball tonight. We have all gathered here at the world's most famous stream to watch the New York Knicks take on the New Orleans Pelicans down there in New Orleans. I believe in what they call the Smoothie King Arena. It's no Madison Square Garden, but it is what it is. What's up, everybody? Um, I missed y'all yesterday. But I had to take the day to spend the day with the family. You know, family's very important. Take your time. Make sure uh, make sure your priorities are in line. You know what I mean? I'm definitely missed y'all guys. You guys are my Knicks family, but my real family needed my time, needed my services yesterday, and I graciously, 100% was in on giving it to them. What's up, everybody? Megan, Frank, Knicks fan, what's popping, big dog? Uh, it was great. We got a win yesterday against Atlanta, wasn't it? Wasn't it a fun time? I didn't get to watch the whole game. I had it on in the background while I was hanging out with everybody. Um, but you know, we had a good time, and then I got to watch most of the fourth quarter because by then things had died down and people were going to bed. But what's up, everybody? Where's Susan? She going. We don't got to worry about Susan. Susan gonna be here, right? But how are we feeling about RJ? You know my guy, RJ Barrett, the guy, him J Barrett, Star J Barrett. What are we calling him? So yesterday we beat the Hawks in a very up and down game. Again, I didn't get to watch the entirety of the thing. I'm probably gonna watch it tomorrow. Um, but it's very nice to see RJ get off to a strong start. What did we say during the preseason? I could see RJ getting off to a really hot start because of FIBA, because of playing basketball going right into the regular season, and then I could see our Julius getting off to a slower start. And while I love the way Julius has been playing because he is being more of a distributor, being more of a hub, not forcing shots. He only took 10 shots last night in Atlanta, and had 9 assists or 10 assists or whatever it was. That's awesome. That's awesome. Like your shots not falling, find your teammates. Everyone else is making plays, right? Brunson was knocking down threes. RJ was making plays. Grimes was making plays. Quickly was making plays. Even Chinzo was knocking down shots. Like we got guys now. You don't got to do the whole thing by yourself anymore, Julius. So it was nice to see the Knicks get a win where Brunson was the one. RJ was kind of the one. Brunson was the two. He was more of a shooter that night. He had it going from the perimeter. And Julius was being up. And Mitchell Robinson, my favorite player on the team, my guy, Big Mitch, dominating inside. Dominating inside. So that's always great to see. Megan said, I don't know. We need Susan. We do need Susan. She gonna be here. I'm not worried about Susan because Susan don't miss games. She don't take games off. You know what I mean? Susan's gonna be here. We gonna get a win tonight, right? We're good. We're good. Broadway Barrett, Star J. The steps he's taking in his ascension. I really tried to warn people. I really tried to let people know, like he's on his way. You think he's gonna be stagnant? This young man has been putting in work for his entire life to get to this stage. You think he's gonna get stagnant now? No, he's gonna continue to improve like every young player does, right? He's what, 23? He's gonna continue to improve until he's like 26, 27. At that point, we could start saying like, okay, I think this is the player he is. Come on, y'all. Come on. I've been on the RJ bandwagon since lottery night 2019 when we got the third when it was revealed we were gonna have the third overall pick. I was like, oh, okay, so it's gonna be RJ. Yeah, RJ's gonna be the best player in that group. Then it is what it is. It's what happens. Rarely does she miss games. Yeah, true, true. Versus the Hawks, Brunson went off. He did. He was on fire from three. He was on fire from three. It's good to see that. Um, because even that Atlanta game, I noticed he started off pretty slow. Y'all could let me know, but from what the little I saw of the first half, seemed like he started off a little slow in terms of right, missed like his first 2 or 3 shots, and then the perimeter shots started falling, and he started taking a lot more threes. They hit 8 threes, career high for him. So that was great, but uh, I'd like to see Brunson. Brunson's gonna be fine. We don't got to worry about Brunson. Brunson's gonna be fine. I really need to see RJ continue his great play tonight. I really need to see it. That's 3 games in a row to start the year because it really might be the All-Star League this year. He really might be that guy. Frank said, fans just got to be patient and chill. He's a key piece to the success of this team. And that's another thing. That's a great point, Frank. That's another thing I wanted to mention. Why are we so quick to want to trade all these guys for another player? I'm ready to stick with this team for the next 3 or 4 or 5 years and let this team ride out. Let them ride out. Keep Quickly. I know he didn't sign his extension. The game's about to start, by the way. I know he didn't get to sign his extension. Keep him. Come on. I know we're a big piece away from being a championship level team. I don't really care. I just really enjoy watching this team play basketball. They're very reminiscent of what a New York basketball team should be. They're gritty, they're tough, they don't give up, they're in games, they share the ball, they move without it. So I can't wait. I need them. I need them to play the way they've been playing. All right, we're getting ready for tip-off. Let me go ahead. Full screen this. Mitchell Robinson versus Valanciunas on the tip-off. And Valanciunas gets it. Nope. Out of bounds. Going to the Knicks. It's going to the Knicks. The Knicks technically win that. There we go. Boston win again. No, don't like that. It's early. It is what it is. We'll be good. We just have to focus on us. It's too early in the season to worry about anybody else. We just got to focus on us. And there's something wrong with the clock. New Orleans, get your act together, dog. Come on. The game just started. How are y'all not ready? All right, here we go. Got it in bounds. Brunson got it. Herb Jones guarding him off to RJ. RJ's coming to his left. Herb Jones switches onto him. Grimes has it up top. And my stream is buffering. There we go. Over to Mitchell Robinson. Hands it off to RJ. RJ steps back. Puts up the three. Off the back rim. McCollum with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Grimes going to pick him up. Over to Ingram. RJ's on Ingram. Lock up RJ. RJ's also been playing very well defensively. Very well defensively. Ingram has it up top. RJ chasing him. He's coming to his left around the Zion screen. Pump fakes. Gets it up top to Jones with Brunson guarding him. Back to Ingram. They get it into the post. Zion versus Randall. Goes right to the basket. Misses it. Mitchell Robinson was right there to contest as well. Great defense from the Knicks. Outlet to Brunson. Brunson's bringing it down. Crosses over to his right. Gets to the mid-range. Pull-up jumper over Jones. Can't get it to go. Mitchell Robinson keeps the rebound alive to himself. Leans in. Right-handed scoop layup. Just kind of throw it up at the rim. Come on, Big Mitch. Didn't get the call. He was looking for a foul call, but it's a bad decision there from Big Mitch. It is what it is. Ingram had it in the post against Grimes. Able to draw the foul. That's one quick foul on Quentin Grimes. I'd like to see the defense pick up a little bit. RJ's been playing well. We know Grimes and Mitchell Robinson. Stout defenders for us. You know, Emmanuel Quickly always brings it. It's everyone else we got to make sure that is locked in because we could be a really good defensive team. Ingram off the catch. Fires from three. Can't get it to go. Good close up from RJ. Brunson with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Ingram's going to pick him up. Coming to his left. Driving it down. Takes the bump. Pulls it back out. Gets it over to Randall up top. Zion's guarding him. Over to RJ. RJ catch, attacks, immediately gets to the rim. Lays it up with the finger roll with the left hand. It was beautiful, RJ. That was beautiful, RJ. Okay. McCollum has it. Drives it in. Quentin Grimes didn't want to draw another foul. McCollum muscles him into the paint. Lays it up and in. Come on, Grimes. This is what happens when you pick up an early foul, big dog. This is what happens. Brunson has it up top. Zion's guarding him now. Over to Randall. Over to Grimes. Back to Brunson. Brunson coming to his right around the Robinson screen. Stepping back, crossing over to his left, gets around Zion in the paint, hesitates, tries to force the ball into Mitchell Robinson. It's stolen by Zion. Pelicans down transition, quick pass to McCollum on the right wing, and he knocks down a three. Turnovers leading the buckets. Knickerbocker's got to clean that up. Susan's late. She is late. Where's Susan at? Susan, where you at? Mitchell Robinson has it up top. Hands it off to Grimes. Grimes tried to cross over. McCollum swings it over to Randall, to RJ, in the right corner. Can't knock down the three. Knicks starting off cold. Ingram bringing it down off the Valanciunas rebound. Ingram has it up top. RJ guarding him. He's coming to his right. Around the Valanciunas screen. Kicks it over to Herb Jones on the left wing. Spots up for three, and he knocks down a three. The Pelicans are cooking early. They are cooking, and the Knicks are going to call a timeout just like that. It's not looking good. It's 8-2, 2 threes for the Pelicans, and the Knicks, couple turnovers. RJ's missed 2 threes, 2 perimeter shots. What are we cooking here, y'all? What are we cooking here? Clock is stopped at 9:15. Let me resync up my timer. And there we go. 9:15. It's not. 8-2. Knicks only have one bucket, and that's off an RJ drive. Mitchell Robinson, bad decision at the basket off an offensive rebound. Instead of kicking it out, tried to make a move in the paint, felt contact, and just flipped it up with the right hand. Nowhere near the basket. Ricocheted off the backboard. And it was just a bad decision. He was looking at the ref, trying to draw a foul, I guess, was his goal there. But the ref didn't bail him out there. It was a bad decision from Big Mitch. Good defense from Valanciunas, not to bail him out there. And then Pelicans came down off of that and knocked down a 3 in transition. And then Brunson, I think Brunson's been handling a little bit too much. Let's move the ball around. It's the beginning of the game. Let's let everybody get a feel. But the Pelicans have been locking down on defense here. They're not allowing Brunson to get into the paint, but they also have Herb Jones. They throw Herb Jones right on Brunson. That's a defender with a lot of length. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? We got Randall. I think Randall can take Zion off the dribble. Zion does not have the lateral quickness to keep up with Randall. Then we got RJ. If you're going to have Herb Jones guarding RJ, then you got a weaker defender, Ingram, even McCollum. Not great one-on-one defenders. I think RJ could take him, and then his strength can allow him to get to the basket, and his quickness can allow him to beat McCollum, and his size can allow him to finish over him. And then Valanciunas isn't a good rim protector. So I'm not sure why we're force-feeding Brunson right now. Maybe that's what the timeout is going to discuss, because we got good players on the other end, right? Let's trust those guys. As for the Pelicans, our defense, what are the Pelicans doing? Pelicans are just kind of playing off of our mistakes right now, rebounding it well and pushing in transition, getting open threes from it. Herb Jones knocking down a 3 off of a driving kick isn't, something that I think is a reliable thing. I think the Knicks are happy with that outcome in terms of the Pelicans generating that kind of offense, but he knocked it down. And now you got to live with the results. It's 8-2 early. We're fine. See how the game plays out. Everyone's still finding rhythm. All right, let's see. No substitutions made. Wouldn't expect it to. We're only 3 minutes into the game. Randall's going to inbound it into Big Mitch up top. Over to Brunson on the left wing. Coming to his right around the Randall and Mitch double screen. Over to Randall. Randall has it. Zion guarding him. Quick drive towards the baseline. Stepping back. Zion slips. Randall can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Mitch can't corral it. Herb Jones walks away with it. Bringing it down. Gets it over to Ingram with Grimes guarding him. Coming to his right around the Zion screen. Pump fakes. Now gets it over to Zion. He's got Grimes on him. Inside the Valanciunas, who leans into Mitch. Pump fake, puts it up with the right hand. Threw it up. No foul call. Great defense from Mitchell Robinson. Valanciunas tried to force it. Randall bringing it down. He's got it up top. Gets it over to RJ. RJ's going to pull it out. Coming to his right around the Randall screen. He's got Zion switched onto him. Now he gets it in the Randall. Randall's got McCollum on it. Randall's going to take him one-on-one. Bring a soft double team. Kicks it out to Brunson. Wide open on the right wing. Herb Jones helped too much, and Brunson can't knock it down. Fight for the rebound. Valanciunas comes out with it. He's bringing it down. It's always funny when you see big men bringing it down like that. Ingram has it on the right wing. He's going to put Grimes right into the post. Fade away along the baseline. Swish. That's a smooth-looking fadeaway from Ingram there. It's a smooth-looking fadeaway. Brunson bringing it down. It's 10-2. Knicks down 8. Brunson gets to switch on to Zion. He's going to put the moves on him. He's getting downhill. He's got into the paint. Gets to the left hand. Puts up the floater. Can't get it to go. The Knicks can't get anything to drop. McCollum racing it down the other way. Stepping back. Pump fakes. Goes back door. Great help defense from RJ. Still a loose ball. Herb Jones picks it up. That was great help defense from the Knicks to poke the pass away. They throw it inside to Ingram. And the Knicks do a good job of getting back on defense, forcing them to pull it back out. Ingram settles for a long pull-up 2. Can't get it to go. Kevin, what's up, Kevin? How's it going? How's it going? Oh, the play-by-play is solid? Oh, I appreciate you, big dog. Appreciate you. And who was that? Randall? I missed it. Kevin was complimenting me, and I got a little... Look, Susan's here. Susan's here. See, everybody was worried about Susan. She's here. But the Knicks did score. Randall got it in transition on an easy layup at the basket. Ingram pull up 3 off the screen from Zion. Can't get it to go. Randall with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Ooh, hit a head pass. Bad decision. McCollum just picks it right off. Now he throws a huge lob to Zion. And Zion didn't necessarily catch it, but it tipped off his fingertips and fell right into the baskets as another 2 for the Pelicans. And the crowd's into it. It's a pretty good crowd. Over there in the Smoothie King Arena. I hate that name. Randall has it up top with Zion guarding him. High post, putting it down on the floor. They bring a double team and McCollum just takes it right out of Randall's hands. It's a 3-on-1. Brunson's the only one back. They get it into Ingram for an easy bucket. And just like that, the Knicks are down 10 halfway through the first quarter here. 14-4. Cameron, what's up, Cameron? And RJ sails the pass right over Randall's head, tried to hit him cross court in the corner. And the Knicks are in disarray, man. It's not looking good. Decade, what's up, Decade? Welcome back, everybody. I appreciate the chat lighting up a little bit tonight. What's up, everybody? How's it going? A couple of new people. Appreciate you guys coming through and letting me know you're in here in the chat. Zion has it inside, and Mitchell Robinson swats him at the basket. There you go. Brunson with the rebound, hits Randall up ahead. Bringing it down, leaves it off for Mitch, and he looked like he was going to throw it down. Composed himself and laid it up and in. Good decision from Robinson there. Herb Jones has it off the handoff from Valanciunas, and it's a moving screen on Valanciunas off the handoff. Brunson draws the foul. About 5:30 to go here in the first quarter, and the pace is picking up after that early timeout. Everyone's moving and grooving. Back-to-back games might affect us tonight. That's true. It's also a back-to-back on the road. How often does that happen? It's too early in the season, though. I can't give that to them. It's too early in the season for the excuses of the back-to-backs might be affecting you. They should be full of energy, everybody. Randall has it, tries to make a quick move, gets corralled. They swing it around in the corner to Grimes. Can't get the 3 to go, but the mismatch. Mitchell Robinson with the offensive rebound and put back. That's what you want to see, Big Mitch. That's what you want to see. They throw it down ahead quickly to Dyson Daniels along the baseline and puts it up and in over Josh Hart. The Pelicans are pushing the pace, man. Josh Hart has in the right wing, up top to Brunson. The Knicks are going to slow it down a little bit. Ooh, Brunson with the quick crossover, gets by his defender, kicks it out to Randall, wide open on the left wing. Can't get it to go. The Knicks three-point shooting is not going down the way it was the first 2 games of the season. Ingram's rushing it down the other way, gets into the paint, tries to put it up, can't get it to go, gets his own offensive rebound, gets stripped by Josh Hart. It's a loose ball. It's going crazy. Josh Hart picks it up, and then a foul on Larry Nance Jr. Whew. Oh, yeah, this game is moving. This game is flying. Action-packed right now. Frank's doing laundry. Be right back. Take your time, big dog. Take your time. RJ Barrett, that dude this year, just a hot start. I really think he's taking the steps, Evan. I really think he's taking those steps, Kevin. I really do. I think he's taking a step up because it's not just offense. It's defense. He looks locked in. His defense is really solid. Cross-court pass to Josh Hart in the corner. Over to Randall. Catches it on the run. Gets to the basket. Loses the ball, but it's out of bounds on Randall. Come on, Randall. Randall in a little bit of disarray. RJ came out early for Josh Hart, by the way. He was the first substitute out. As usual, it's not something uncommon. Matt Ryan getting ready to check in for the Pelicans. What a great story Matt Ryan has. Kira Lewis bringing it down. Over to Daniels. They feed it inside to Ingram. Josh Hart guarding him. He's backing him down. In the paint. Fades away. Knocks it down. That's just a smooth operator right there. Brunson has it up top. Lewis guarding him. I got my score wrong. It's 18-8. Brunson pull up on the wing. Rim rolls in and out of the basket. Loose ball. Matt Ryan dives onto it, and the Pelicans come up with it. They throw it up ahead to Kira Lewis. Leaves it off for Ingram. Pump fakes, and Brunson fouls him, and he comes up limping. Not a great sign when your star point guard comes up limping after a defensive effort like that. Susan, what's up, Susan? Pelicans playing better this season. Yesterday, Brunson was off the hook with the three-pointer. He really went crazy with them threes. And the Pelicans, I mean, they were good last year when Zion was healthy, and then when he went out with the injury, their whole season kind of crashed. But they should be a good team. They got good players. Ingram has it up top off the inbound. One dribble to his left, puts up the jumper over Josh Hart, doesn't even see him, and knocks it down. All right, we got the bench unit in here. Hartenstein has it up top. Fakes the handoff to DiVincenzo. Tries to get it inside to Randall. Right now, the Knicks lineup is quickly Hart, DiVincenzo, Randall, and Hartenstein. As for the Pelicans, they have Ingram, Matt Ryan, Kira Lewis, Dyson Daniels, and Larry Nance out there. Hartenstein has it off the inbound. Fakes the handoff to quickly. Gets it in the Randall in the post. He's got Daniels guarding him. That's a mismatch. They bring a triple team. Randall's holding it. Gets it out to DiVincenzo. Wide open on the left wing. Can't get the three to go, man. These shots are not knocking down for the Knicks. Hartenstein chases down the offensive rebound, though. Kira Lewis is on him. It's a mismatch. He's driving it down. They're going to bring a double team again. They do. He takes the contact, finishes in the paint. That's a tough move from Julius Randle. Josh Hart guarding Brandon Ingram full court. Knicks still down double digits. Only have 10 points in this first quarter, and there's only 3 minutes to go. Got to knock down these perimeter shots. Kira Lewis has it, driving it down off the pick and roll from Larry Nance, kicks it out to Dyson Daniels, spots up from three, long rebound goes out to Larry Nance, chases it down, and DiVincenzo tips the pass out of bounds, gives the Knicks a little bit of a breather. And we're going to have another timeout. The pace is flying, and the Knicks are generating pretty good opportunities here, and they just can't convert them. They just can't convert any perimeter shots. Let's look at the box score real quick because I don't think they've converted any of them. Dante got fined $2,000 for flopping. He did, and so did Brunson after the Atlanta game. Brunson also got fined $2,000 for flopping, which is just going to be interesting throughout this year to see who gets fined and who doesn't. So far, the Knicks have gotten hit a couple of times. There's 36 people in here. Hey, guys, if you're in here and you haven't liked the stream, please like the stream. I hope send it out to more people, and we can grow this community even bigger than what it already is. And when there's more people in here, the more fun it is. So I'd really appreciate if you could like the stream. Just go ahead, hit that thumbs up button. Doesn't cost you anything. And it's a free way to support the content. The more you support it, the better it's going to be. Why are these commercials so loud in my ear? Why can't we fix that? All right. So I'm interested. Have the Knicks knocked down any perimeter shots? No, they have not. They are 0 for 6 from 3, 5 for 17 overall. They're shooting under 30% from the field so far. As for the Pelicans, they are 2 for 5 from 3, 9 for 17 overall. They're shooting 53% from the field. So it's not looking great. They have held the Pelicans to only 20 so far, but the problem with that is their own futility on defense. Again, they're generating pretty decent looks by driving and kicking, and they've got pretty good open looks from three. They just haven't knocked any of them down. Not a single three have they knocked down yet, and they've gotten pretty good looks. Of their 6, I'd say 4 or 5 of them have been wide open. So we'll see how the game goes along. But this first quarter has been flying. This is only the second time we've paused. But we're back into it. I believe the full bench unit for the Knicks is in, so that would be, well, Randall is in actually with the bench unit right now. Usually it's RJ, but last night Tibbs went with the Randall as the lone starter paired with the bench unit. Tibbs obviously runs a 9-man rotation, so one starter will be paired with the bench unit. It's usually RJ, but last night he went with Randall, and this night looks like, again, he's going with Randall. All right, we're back into it. Daniels has it up top. Hart guarding him. Over to Lewis. Inside the Zion in the post. Randall guarding him. Kicks it out to Lewis. Quickly caught helping. Lewis can't knock down the three. Josh Hart skies for a rebound. And he's bringing it down. Leaves it off for Randall. Almost turns it over. They do turn it over. Never mind. Just, come on, Josh Hart. That's just a sloppy pass, big dog. All right, it's another turnover. It's 6 turnovers for the Knickerbockers here. Kira Lewis has it up top, coming to his right off the pick and roll from Lance, leaves it off for Lance, kicks it out to Daniels on the right wing, over to Zion. Zion has it up top, coming to his right around the Daniels screen, gets into the paint, tries to lay it up in it, and he does over Hartenstein and Randall. It's a beautiful move from Zion. And quickly he's going to bring it down. Over to Hartenstein up top. Fakes the handoff to DiVincenzo. Over to Randall. Randall has it on the left wing. Jab step, puts up the three, can't get it to go. Hartenstein fighting for the rebound, can't hold on to it. Daniels has it. He's bringing it down, going all the way to the basket. Puts up the floater, can't get it to go. Randall comes in for the rebound. Tries to hit the head to DiVincenzo. He gets it through, and DiVincenzo leaves it off for Hartenstein for an easy two. That was a beautiful transition play from the Knicks there. Way to get an easy bucket. Maybe that could help take the lid off the basket because it's definitely on there for these Knickerbockers. 0 for 7 now from 3. Zion has it up top. Randall guarding him, coming to his left. Crossing over into Hartenstein, kicks it over to Lewis. Lewis drives it along the baseline, stops, puts it up, can't get it to go. Hartenstein with the rebound. Randall bringing it down, throws it up ahead to Quickly. Quickly has it on the right wing. Daniels guarding him. Step back, pump fake. Tried to quickly throw it back out to Hartenstein or Randall, and he just throws it away. Quickly, Hart, Randall. We're just throwing the ball around right now. Come on, wake up. What are we doing? McCollum checking back in. Looks like Zion's checking out. The Knicks with the same 5 of Quickly, Randall, Hart, Hartenstein, and DiVincenzo. Pelicans have McCollum, Daniels, Nance, Zion's still in, and Matt Ryan. McCollum has it up top. Coming to his right around the Lance screen. Quickly chasing. Over to Daniels. Spots up on the wing. Can't get it to go. DiVincenzo comes flying in for the rebound. Bringing it down left side of the court. Coming to his right. Got it in the middle, driving it down to Larry Nance. Tries to throw it Quickly in the corner. Matt Ryan's right there, able to tip it away. Over to Zion. Zion one-on-one against Randall. Lays it up and in with the left hand. Turnovers are destroying the Knickerbockers right now. These Knicks turnovers are insane from JPDX. I know, dog. I know. And Quickly puts up a 3. Quick fire 3 from the left wing. Can't get it to go. Pelicans with the rebound. They're bringing it down. I stopped my timer, but there's only 20 seconds to go. This should be the last shot of the quarter for the Pelicans. Zion has it in the post against Randall, leans in with the left hand and puts it up over Randall. Oof. He is killing us right now. And the Knicks only have 12 points in the first quarter. Knicks only have 12 points in the first quarter. It's 15 seconds to go. DiVincenzo is going to hold it here for the final shot. Over to Quickly. Quickly has it up top. Daniels guarding him. Over to Randall. Randall has it on the left wing. Nance Jr. guarding him. Driving it down. Intentional foul, Nance Jr. They had a foul to give. Stops the clock at 2 seconds. Zion taking it right to Julius Randle tonight. Totally different team from yesterday. I mean, it is a back-to-back on the road, but you can't use that excuse this early in the season. I just refuse to let them have that. Into Randle. Randle has it. One dribble, one-legged, fade away at the foul line. Can't get the banker to go. And that's the end of the first quarter right there. 26-12. Knicks down 14. The bigger problem is they only scored 12 points. They're down 14. They only scored 12 points in the first quarter. That's a big old yikes right there. That's a big old yikes. I don't even think that the Pelicans have been playing really solid defense. It's not that. I think it's more of the fact that they are just completely incompetent. First of all, they're just throwing the ball around the court. Their turnovers, like JPDX said a moment ago, their turnovers are disgusting right now. Disgusting to watch. It's truly a horrendous thing. Let me go ahead and reset the timer on that. The other thing that's going on is they are generating pretty good open looks on the perimeter, and they can't convert any of them. They have yet to hit a 3. I don't think they've hit a perimeter shot. Has Brunson hit a mid-ranger? I don't think so. I guess we can go ahead and look at the box score real quick. But the Knicks only have 12 points, so it's not going to be impressive. RJ has 4 of them. Randall has 4 of them. No, he doesn't. RJ has 2 of them. Big Mitch has 4 of them. Randall has 4 of them. And then Hartenstein has the other 2. That's not great. That's not great. Also, my computer's freaking out right now. But, so that's it. Josh Hart hasn't taken a shot. DiVincenzo's 0 for 1 from 3. Quickly's 0 for 1 from 3. Grimes 0 for 1 from 3. Brunson's 0 for 1 from 3. He's also 0 for 4 from the field. Another slow start from Brunson. Randall's 2 for 6. 0 for 2 from 3. Big Mitch is 2 for 4, and RJ's 1 for 3, 0 for 2 from 3. I'd like to see RJ get into the game right now because he's really been our leader. Him and Quickly have really been our biggest leaders, and it's not looking great. And so we kind of need RJ on the court right now with Quickly, see if they can generate some offense for us. It's also getting hot in here. Let me go ahead and turn this heat down a little bit. I turned it up just because it was ridiculously cold earlier. But it is now 75 degrees in here. I'm going to go ahead and set that down to like 68. Cool. Oh, man. Either way, we need them to start scoring the ball. Their defense has been fine. I mean, 26 is a decent amount to hold a team to. But to only score 12, that's just an ineptitude that is baffling to me. You're an NBA team. Knock down some shots. That's the first quarter, though. Can they do something in these next 3 quarters that can make me, I don't know, half excited? All right, here we go. We're back into it. RJ's in. RJ has it on the right wing. Coming to his left around the Hartenstein screen, getting into the paint, one-legged, flips it up, can't get it to go. Fight for the loose ball, right in Hartenstein's hand. It pops out. McCollum has it, racing down, leaves it off for Matt Ryan on the right wing, and he knocks down a 3. Oh, man. And just like that, the Knicks are down 17. DiVincenzo has it over to Josh Hart. They swing it over to Quickly in the left corner. Hartenstein coming over. He's coming to his left. He slips. Man, the Knicks are all over the place right now. Quickly, pocket pass to Hartenstein. He gets the foul call. He's going to the line for 2 as he hits the deck. So the Knicks are, that was a pretty good ball movement there. But let's see if Hartenstein can knock down free throws. Free throws have been the Knicks' Achilles heel for the first 2 games of the season. It was all last season, and they returned most of their players, but they need something. Come on, Hartenstein, knock down these free throws for me. And he comes up well short on the first. Put the ball in the basket. You're a professional basketball player, guys. Come on. 12 points in the second quarter is pretty embarrassing. Hartenstein knocks down the second free throw. Thank you. Knicks are gassed out. Let's go, Knicks. I'm hoping they could pull something out, Decade. I don't know. They need to wake up, though. They get it over to McCollum. McCollum has it up top, coming to his right around the Valanciunas screen, swings it over to, is that Najee Marshall? No, that was the rookie, Hawkins. Hawkins knocked down the 3 on the catch and shoot out of the corner from the pass from McCollum. DiVincenzo has it up top. He also slips. What's going on with this court? Tries to get in the corner to RJ. Tipped out of bounds. It is now a 19-point lead for the Pelicans. The Knicks are getting kind of smoked right now. RJ has to inbound it here deep into the corner. Gets it in the Quickly. RJ's coming up. Quickly keeps it, crosses over, crosses back to his left, coming to his left, gets into the paint, all the way, lays it up and in. There you go, Quickly. Way to maneuver around that pick and roll with Hartenstein there. Let's string some stops and some scores together. Matt Ryan off the catch and shoot, straight away, can't get it, long rebound. DiVincenzo snatches it. Good job from DiVincenzo. Leaves it off for Quickly. Quickly has it on the left wing. Hesitation. Leaves it inside for Hartenstein. And a block and foul on Matt Ryan. Knicks swishing and dishing, moving a little bit here in the second quarter. They got a little bit of life. 17 right now. Again, they got to start stringing together some stops and some scores. Defense hasn't been that bad. The offense has been a complete disaster so far. Hartenstein has it up top, leaves it up for RJ. RJ coming down off the wrong foot, hung in the air a little bit, flipped it up. RJ knocks down the 2. There we go. Daniels has it, gets it into the post to Valanciunas with Hartenstein guarding him. Tries to feed Daniels cutting. Had it, lost it, got it back, put it up, can't convert. RJ leaves it up for Josh Hart. Josh Hart dribbles under the basket, leaves it up for Hartenstein. Now throws it out to RJ. RJ has it. Now driving to his right. Kicks it out to DiVincenzo, sets his feet, fires from 3, can't get it to go. Ooh, this is getting brutal from the perimeter. Hawkins has it on the quick pass to the corner from McCollum in transition, sets his feet, takes an extra dribble, and knocks down the 3 yet again. The Pelicans are moving and grooving, and the Knicks are struggling to keep up. Quickly has it on the right wing, putting the moves on Daniels. Has it along the baseline, kicks it out to RJ. RJ has it. McCollum guarding him. RJ's going to pull it out. Still has it up top, waiting for Hartenstein. Hartenstein sets the screen. RJ driving it down, and McCollum tips it out of his hands. Quickly trying to come up with the steal. DiVincenzo quickly come up with the steal. They're bringing it down the other way over to Josh Hart. They kick it in the corner to RJ. Sets his feet, fires from three, and he finally knocks one down. And there's the Knicks' first three-pointer of the game, folks. And they cut the lead down to 15. Daniels has it. Get it into the corner to McCollum. Hartenstein has him on the switch. They get it into Valanciunas with RJ guarding him. They're backing him down. RJ tips it out of his hands. And it's out of bounds on RJ. A good defense from RJ to get it out of Valanciunas' hand, who had him in the post on the mismatch. There's 8:30 remaining. I let my timer run a little too long. 8:34 remaining here in the second quarter. Start the timer again once it syncs up. And an offensive foul on Valanciunas on the illegal moving screen. Here we go. Here we go, Knickerbockers. This is your chance. Momentum shifting. Take advantage of it. And who's in the game? What is the lineup that is once again providing the Knicks some life? It's an RJ quickly led lineup. I really like these two together. I think their chemistry is really blossomed. And then the addition of DiVincenzo and Josh Hart is really smart cutters. Quickly takes some contact, throws it up at the basket, thought he'd get a foul, doesn't get it. The Pelicans with the rebound, not a good shot from Quickly, not a good decision. There was contact, but you can't wait for the rest to bail you out. McCollum has it up top, driving it to his right, going right downhill against Hartenstein, gets fouled by DiVincenzo, tried to chase him down. The bad decision from DiVincenzo, sending CJ McCollum to the line. Oof. Just when you think the Knicks had a little bit of life, had a little bit of an opportunity, it gets snatched right out of their hands. McCollum, smart veteran, getting downhill, able to draw the foul, slow the game down a little bit, get the crowd back into it a little bit. Student said the Knicks are playing typical Knicks game, no pressure, only the third game, no fire under their butts. It's true, but you would think that, I mean, it is a back-to-back on the road. Again, I don't want to use that excuse. It's too early in the season to use that excuse. It's only the third game, like you said. But it's clear they got some tired legs. Shots are falling real short for them tonight. McCollum did knock down the first free throw, and he knocks down the second free throw. Up to 37, 20-37. It's a 17-point game. 8:10 to go here in the fourth quarter. Josh Hart swings it over to Quickly on the right, step back three, way short. Again, I guess that points to tired legs, but come on, guys, if the perimeter shot's not going, get downhill. They got Larry Nance Jr. in right now, no rim protector. Stop settling for the perimeter shot. Herb Jones has it on the perimeter, taking Brunson one-on-one, gets into the paint and lays it up and in, just using his height and length over Brunson. Someone's got to come to help, and Brunson's got to stay in his ground a little bit better. Can't allow Herb Jones to take you off the dribble like that. Josh Hart has it up top, leaves it off for Brunson. Brunson has it. Matt Ryan guarding him, drives it down, takes the foul from Matt Ryan. Are they going to give him the continuation? No continuation. They say it came before Brunson's gather. So it's going to be side out of bounds for Brunson, for the Knicks. $7:30 remaining here in the second quarter. Mitchell Robinson checks back in for Hartenstein. So the Knicks right now are rocking Brunson, Quickly, DiVincenzo, Josh Hart, and Mitchell Robinson. The Pelicans have Herb Jones, Larry Nance Jr., CJ McCollum, Hawkins from UConn, the rookie, and Matt Ryan. Josh Hart puts up a three straight away. Can't get it to go. Larry Nance with the rebound. McCollum has it on the right wing. Dribble pull-up three over DiVincenzo. Well short. Fight for the rebound. Quickly comes up with it. He's bringing it down left side of the court. Hits Brunson in the middle of the court. Hawkins is guarding him. It's not a great matchup for the Pelicans, but they bring a solid double. Gets it out to Quickly. Herb Jones on Quickly. This is not the matchup you want to take. Herb Jones, excellent defender. Quickly leaves it off for DiVincenzo. Catch and shoot out of the corner. Way off. Fight for the rebound. Mitchell Robinson snatches it. Gets it out to Brunson. Brunson has it. Cross-court pass to Quickly. Quickly catches it on the run. Pump fakes. Gets Herb Jones in the air and able to draw the foul in the contact. And we're going to take a timeout here. 6:45 remaining here in the second quarter. Quickly going to the line for two. It's 20-39. I forgot to credit the Pelicans with another two. 20-39. Knicks down 19. Quickly going to the line for two shots. And they just look like a step slow. The ball's popping out of their hands. The Pelicans look well rested and ready to go. They're knocking down shots. They're running in transition. They're making extra effort defensive plays. They're fighting on the glass. The Pelicans are just thoroughly outplaying the Knicks right now. Kicking their butt up and down the court. Knocking down shots. The Knicks got to step it up. I thought in the first quarter they generated some pretty good open looks from the perimeter. And they just didn't knock them down. And I'd like to see them continue to do that in the second quarter. And they have not really been able to do that. The Pelicans have dialed up the defensive intensity a little bit. And the Knicks haven't been able to keep up. The Pelicans are running all over them right now. It's interesting because Tibbs also subbed RJ Barrett out again. And there's 6:45 remaining here in the second quarter. And so far, RJ's only played 10 minutes of the possible 18, which is a lot, but it doesn't feel like a lot for some reason. He's taken 6 shots. He's 3 for 6. He's got 7 points. He's leading us in scoring. Feels like he's getting downhill into the paint at will. Does have a rebound and an assist. Brunson's 0 for 4, struggling yet again. 2 rebounds, no assists. And in terms of the turnover battle, the Knicks, Randall has 3 turnovers. Brunson's got 1. RJ's got 2. So the turnover battle, Knicks have 8 to the, and they're just throwing the ball all over the place. The Knicks have 8 to the Pelicans. Hello? To the Pelicans 4. So they've doubled up the Pelicans in terms of turnovers. Not looking great. Not looking great. All right, we're getting back into it. See if this timeout helps or reorganize the Knicks. They got to get some buckets, man. They got 20 points, and we're halfway through the second quarter here. That's just an embarrassment. That's an embarrassment. So quickly, we come back out of the timeout break. Quickly at the line for 2. Quickly, we need you to knock down these free throws, big dog. Help take the lid off the basket, and quickly knocks down the first free throw. Ask and you shall receive. I appreciate you, quickly. I appreciate you. Cuts it down to a measly 18. And quickly goes 2 for 2 at the line. I appreciate you, big dog. Way to knock them both down. With this Knicks team, free throws are not guaranteed. Hawkins has it up top, hands it off to Zion on the right wing, driving it down, gets downhill, kicks it out to Ingram. Ingram almost mishandles it, but he has it. DiVincenzo guarding him. Herb Jones cuts back door on Brunson for an easy bucket at the basket. Brunson's been killing us right now. Inept offensively and just horrible defensively. Brunson has it on the left wing, driving it down, goes along the baseline, under the basket, gets it over to Josh Hart. They swing it over. DiVincenzo wide open, straightaway 3, and he swishes it. There we go. Thank you. Way to knock down the basket. 25-41. I forgot to credit Herb Jones with his made basket there. 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Ingram has it up top. DiVincenzo guarding him. He's coming to his left around the Nance Jr. screen, going behind the back. He's got it at the foul line. Fade away again over DiVincenzo and knocks it down again. He is hooping. Brandon Ingram is hooping. Keeps the lead at 18. Quickly has it. Coming to his left. Getting downhill. Ooh, and finishes over Hawkins at the basket with the left hand. Smooth finish from Quickly. Ingram has it on the right wing, bringing it down. DiVincenzo guarding him. Coming to his left around a double screen. DiVincenzo sticks with him. Gets caught in the air. Nance Jr. able to save it. Over to Hawkins, driving it to his left. Dribble pull up over quickly. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart grabs the rebound. Rushing it down the court, going one-on-one. Almost loses it. Keeps it out to Brunson. They swing it over to DiVincenzo. Another straight away, wide open three. Can't get it to go. Long rebound goes out to him. He's able to get his own rebound and knocks down the floater. We'll take it. We'll take it. Good hustle. Good fight from the Knicks. It's now 29-43. It's only 14, which isn't great when your team can't knock down shots, but 14 isn't insurmountable. Nance Jr. has it on the right wing. Foul line extended, hands it off to Zion. Zion coming around, kicks it in the corner to Hawkins, who puts up the three over quickly and swishes that thing. Quickly was right in his face. Didn't matter. Hawkins knocked down that three. Keeps the Pelicans lead at 17. Brunson bringing it down, coming to his right, crosses over to his left, rejects the screen, bringing it back out, coming to his right around the Robinson screen, on the right wing, draws the foul on Herb Jones again. Can't get the shot to go, but Brunson's going to the line for two for possibly his first points of the game, which again, isn't good. Your leading scorer from last year. These could be his first points of the game, coming 4.5 minutes. 4.5 minutes remaining in the second quarter is when Brunson's going to be getting his first points. He's at the line for two. Randall and Quentin Grimes are getting ready to check in for the Knicks here. Brunson at the line for two. Please knock down these two. He's been one of the culprits of guys who should be knocking down free throws who've been missing them. Brunson knocks down the first free throw, just like I asked. Thank you, big dog. I appreciate you. 30-16. DiVincenzo checks out. I thought he gave us some solid minutes there. The hustle and the effort and the energy, much appreciated. He did knock down a three for us, which has been very rare tonight after we came off like hitting 22 against the Hawks or something like that. Brunson at the line. He's got one more coming, and he rattles the second one in. Thank you. Ingram bringing it down. Quentin Grimes checking him. He's got it on the left wing, coming to his right around the Zion screen, getting downhill. He's in the paint and lays it up and in easily. Easily. No deterrence at the rim there from any Knick. It is now 48-31. It's still a 17-point game. Brunson has it up top. Hernandez guarding him. He's coming to his right. Kicks it out to quickly on the left wing. Getting downhill. Gets to the baseline. Puts up the floater. Can't get it to go. And Ingram knocks it out of Robinson's hands. He had the offensive rebound in his hands. Quick hit ahead to Zion. Zion gets all the way to the basket. Lays it up and in. And the foul over Randall. And the Pelicans are just running all over the Knicks right now. They're just running all over the Knicks right now. And Zion is flexing all over the Knicks. Not looking great for our boys in blue. That was an and one for Zion. He knocked that down. He's got a free throw come in, and he misses the free throw. Oh, wait. I credit y'all with the free throw. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. 31-50. 19-point game. 3:45 remaining. Randall has it on the right wing. Going one-on-one against Zion. Takes the contact. Puts it up off the glass. Can't get it to go. Mitchell Robinson right there for the putback. 2 offensive rebounds leads to an easy tip-in for Robinson. Ingram going to walk it down. He's got it on the left wing. RJ's back in. He's guarding him. He's coming to his left at the foul line. Puts it up over RJ. Can't get it to go. Brunson grabs the long rebound. Pushing in transition over to RJ. RJ taking Ingram one-on-one, and he's able to take the contact and lay it up with the left hand. Love to see it, RJ. Way to attack. There we go. It's 50-35. 3 minutes to go here in the second. See if the Knicks can get into single digits going into halftime. That would be nice. Zion has it up top. Randall guarding him. Randall's laying off of him. Zion attacking. Gets to his left. Lays it up. Can't. Oh, he does get it to go. Took an awkward hit on the rim, but able to fall down. Brunson has it on the left wing. Hawkins guarding him. Brunson's going to go one-on-one. Robinson coming to set the screen. Brunson rejects it. Goes along the baseline. Leaves it off for RJ. RJ flips it up and in. Beautiful pass from Brunson. Beautiful finish from RJ. It's taking a lot for the Knicks to score here, though. And bad pass from Ingram, trying to feed Zion quickly in transition. Flies out of bounds. Turnover. Another timeout. Another timeout. Momentum up in the air right now. Could go either way. But Zion trying to take over a little bit. Taking Randall one-on-one and scoring on him at ease. With ease. Zion is up to 12 points. He's got 12 points 0 rebounds and 2 assists. The rebounding from Zion is what I think is troublesome. You were too big, too athletic, too strong to not have any rebounds in this game. Ingram also up to 12 points. He has taken 11 shots to get to those 12 points. He's 6 for 11. Zion 6 for 8 for 12 points. I will say the Knicks are doing a pretty good job of keeping them off the line, I guess. A lot of their buckets have come from just made shots. Herb Jones, 7 points. CJ McCollum, 7 points. CJ also with 4 assists. Matt Ryan hit a 3. Hawkins is at 3 threes. He's 3 for 3 from 3 for 9 points. Daniels, 1 for 5 from the field for 2 points, 2 boards, 1 assist. His defense was really solid there for the Pelicans in that first half. I don't think we'll see him again until the second half. There's only 2.5 minutes left before halftime. For the Knicks, quickly, our spark plug off the bench, only 6 points, 2 for 6 from the field, 0 for 2 from 3. Doesn't have an assist, only 1 rebound. DiVincenzo provided a bit of a spark. He had 5 points. He's 1 for 5 from 3. 3-point shooting is not good. The Knicks are 2 for 15, 13% from the field, from 3-point range, not from the field, from 3-point range. He had 5 points. Hartenstein has 3 points. Josh Hart has yet to record a basket. He does have 3 boards and 2 assists. Quinn Grimes has only taken 1 shot, 1 3-pointer, and he missed it. He's got 0. Brunson has not made a basket yet. He's 0 for 4 from the field, 0 for 1 from 3. He did get to the foul line and knock down his 2 free throws. The person who's keeping us in this game scoring-wise is RJ Barrett yet again, which is the story of the first 2 games of the season, and it continues on in this third game against the Pelicans. RJ Barrett's up to 11 points. He's 5 for 8 from the field, 1 for 3 from 3, with a rebound and an assist to add to that. We love to see the rebounds jump up a little bit more, but I'll take what I can get. At least he's scoring a bit here. And then you have Randall. He's 2 for 8. He's getting his lunch taken from him from Zion. You'd think he'd like to respond, and I think he does. It's just shot's not falling. Shot is not falling. It's not looking great. But it looks like we're getting back. I agree the Knicks are gassed out. They are. I hope this halftime can help revitalize them a little bit, because they're going to need some spicy shooting in that second half in order to pull this one out. It's not looking great. Brunson bringing it down. He's got it on the left wing. Daniels guarding him. Gets it over to RJ up top. RJ has it. Trying to feed Randall in the post. He gets it on the left block. Leans in. They bring a soft double team. Kicks it in the corner to Grimes. Wide open out of the corner. Can't get it to go. Long rebound. Mitchell Robinson can't track it down. CJ McCollum comes up with it. 2 minutes to go. CJ coming off the Zeller screen. Crossing over. Gets to the baseline. Puts up the mid-range jumper. RJ. Good chase down. Can't get it to go. Long rebound. Randall able to fight for it. He's bringing it down. In and out dribble. Getting to the paint. And throws it to nobody. And an offensive foul on Randall. Got caught into the air. Oh, man. The decision making tonight from Randall, it's not been great. Not been great, gotta say. Here come the Pelicans. Daniels has it on the right wing. Over to Zeller up top. Gets it over to Ingram. RJ guarding Ingram. Zion coming up to set the screen. Ingram coming to his right off the screen. McCollum has it on the right. Coming to his right. Over to Daniels out of the corner. He's driving it in on the Brunson. Puts him in the post. Good defense from Brunson. Turns. Fires it up with the right hand. Can't get it to go. Mitchell Robinson keeps it alive. Gets it over to Brunson. Brunson bringing it down left side of the court. Daniels guarding him. They get it in the post again to Randall. With Ingram guarding him this time. And Randall turns it over again. Throws it right into the hands of Daniels, who drives it in. Lays it up. Can't get it to go. But it's a foul on Brunson. He's going to the line for 2. Randall is in his head right now, just turning it over. It's very obvious what he's trying to do. The Pelicans are just tipping his passes away, coming up with steals, getting down in transition. That's another issue. It's 15. It probably should be closer to like 20, 25. Daniels at the free throw line for 2. Misses the first one. I appreciate you, Big Dog, for missing free throws. Really helps our case in getting back into this game in the second half. I'm going to get something to eat. Be right back. Do you think, Susan? Do you think? Dyson Daniel misses 2 free throws. Randall with the rebound. Brunson has it on the left wing. Daniels sticks with Brunson, driving down. Can't knock down the jumper. There was a ton of contact, no foul call, and the Pelicans chase down the rebound. Hit a head pass to Ingram. Ingram driving it down, middle of the lane, runs right into Brunson, and it's a charge on Brunson. I mean, well, Brunson did draw the charge. It's a charge on Ingram. RJ is going to bring it down. Dyson Daniels doing an excellent job defending Jalen Brunson tonight. RJ has it. Hands it off to Brunson. Brunson coming to his left. Now driving it down to his right in the paint. Tried to kick in the corner to RJ. RJ able to save it. Takes the contact. Leans in. Step back. Fade away. Long two. Can't get it to go. Rebound. Zion comes up with it. He's running. Throws it over to Zeller. Zeller has it. Leaves it off from McCollum. Pull up three in transition. Can't get it to go. Long rebound. Ingram able to steal it from RJ. Leaves it off for Zeller and Mitchell Robinson. Big block. And that was some beautiful transition defense from the Knickerbockers. Pelicans had the numbers, and yet the Knicks able to corral them and stop them. Pelicans will retain possession here. Matt Ryan subs in for the final possession of what should be the half here. It's 19 seconds on the clock. Matt Ryan inbounding it. They get it over to McCollum, who's wide open on the left wing off the beautiful screen from Valanciunas, and he knocks down a three. I'm getting exhausted of telling you guys the Pelicans, another wide open look from three, knocks it down. It's a very tiring thing to do. Brunson has it up top, coming to his right, leaves it off for Randall, straightaway three, over Zion, way off. You can tell off the release. And Ingram will rebound it, hold it, and that's the end of the first half. 37-55. The Knicks put up 37 points in one half of a professional basketball game. Really, y'all? That's what you're doing? Knickerbockers not happy with the referees. There has been some contacts on the Knicks drive, but some of them they've been looking at the ref to bail them out. Y'all gotta go with some conviction and look to finish at the basket. Some of those late ones on Brunson should have been a foul call. I'll be real with you. But quickly had a couple where it was like, dude, you're just jumping in the guys and then hoping to get a foul call. I think RJ had maybe one of those. Brunson definitely had one or two of those, but at the end of the quarter there, it did get really physical, and the refs kind of swallowed their whistles there a little bit, maybe in protest of like, listen, I'm not calling all these jumping into defenders' fouls tonight. Which I respect, to be honest. It just sucks when it works against your team that night. The Knicks are doing a lot to try and get back into this game, but none of it's working. Perimeter shots not falling. Can't get into the paint and finish. Foul calls aren't going their way. The Pelicans are very well rested. When did the Pelicans play? They've only played one game so far this season. This is the Knicks' third game. This is the Pelicans' second game. But the Pelicans' last game was played on the 25th of Wednesday. That means they had Thursday and Friday off before they played tonight on Saturday. The Knicks played on Wednesday, played again on Friday, so then they had Thursday off, and then played at night, 2 road games, went to Atlanta, not far from New York, but went to Atlanta. Actually, it is pretty far. That's a decent flight. Flew to Atlanta, played Atlanta, kicked their butt, now flying out to New Orleans in the West, and playing them tonight. And they are gassed. Some of you guys have said that in the chat. That's their excuse tonight, that they're gassed. And I get that. And they do look gassed. Don't get me wrong. I'm just not using that as an excuse 3 games into the regular season. And I guess when you're tired, the decision-making takes a hit, because their decision-making has been awful tonight. Awful. Just throwing the ball around for nothing. Just coming down the court, trying to get it to a player. Like the one with Josh Hart sticks out in my head, where Josh Hart has it in the middle of the court. Usually you want to keep the ball in the middle of the court, but then, one of the best players on the team is running the wing on the left side. You don't have the numbers. You're in semi-transition. Josh Hart walking it down, throws it ahead of Randle on the left side. Randle's like, why did you throw it all the way? I got to sprint now to this ball. He can't get control of it. The Pelicans step up, defend it well, and he fumbles the ball, and then ends up kicking it out of bounds. And it's just a bad look. Why did you have to do that? Josh Hart, not looking great to start the season. Not looking great. I don't know. He did talk about how, I don't know how LeBron has done this, multiple finals runs, going to the Olympics and participating in FIBA in summers and all of that. And Josh Hart did that once. Didn't even have that deep of a playoff run. Went to the second round, played 6 games in the second round. As opposed to like someone like LeBron who was going to the finals year after year. And being this tired, Josh Hart, this tired, dog, I don't know. He does not look great. Does not look great. Right now, he's been the least effective player on the team. So, in our 9-man rotation, RJ has clearly separated himself to start the year as one of, if not our best player so far in these first 2.5 games. Then I'd probably go Mitchell Robinson as the second best player, which I think is right there is a problem. Quickly is our third best player. And then again, it's a problem because I've still yet to get to Brunson and Randle, who should be our 2 best players on the team. And then I would probably get the Randle, then Brunson, and then Hartenstein, and then DiVincenzo, and then Josh Hart. Josh Hart, 13 minutes tonight. Highest minutes off the bench. Tied with Quickly for 13 minutes. He's taken 1 shot. He's 0 for 1 from 3. 3 rebounds, 2 assists. And that's great. We understand. Great rebounder, Josh Hart. We understand. Pushes the pace. Willing passer. Smart passer. Yada, yada, yada. Dog, we need you to score. We got 37 points right now at halftime. We need you to get into the paint and get some buckets. It's not looking great. Jalen Brunson right now trying to go into playoff savior mode and get buckets one-on-one. But the Pelicans are ready for it. They're kind of ignoring everybody else and just saying, Jalen Brunson's not going to beat us tonight. We're going to put Herb Jones on him, and then we're going to double him every time he gets 2 feet into the paint or 2 feet past the three-point line. We're bringing a second defender, and then make a decision out of that. And at that point, the Knicks are in scramble mode, like, okay, he's going one-on-one. You got to cut baseline, and Mitchell Robinson's got to swing over to the other side of the basket, and Randle standing on the wing, and you don't really want Randle standing on the wing in that position. And things are just breaking down. They're just bringing down. And I don't think we have to play that way. I really like the way the offense was moving and grooving when RJ and Quickly were running the show, and I think we have to get back to that. I think screw it. Brunson starting off the year slow. So is Randle. You know who's not? RJ Barrett and Emmanuel Quickly. How about we put the ball into those guys' hands and see what they can do? Now, I'm talking a lot about the Knicks, when I should really be giving a ton of credit to the Pelicans, because I'm actually really impressed with the way they've been playing. Now, I knew they were going to be a tough team. They've always been a tough team when Zion's been healthy. Even when the team wasn't that good when he was a rookie and he only played a handful of games and whatnot. He played like, 20-something games, 22 games or something like that his rookie year. Even then, when he played, they were a good, tough-out team. Because Zion's that dang good. So now that you throw Zion onto this team that's got really good role players, it's got a veteran like CJ McCollum and Jonas Valanciunas at 2 very important positions at point guard and center. You got an ascending all-star in Brandon Ingram on the wing to help ease the burden of Zion. Zion can, he can at times put the weight of the world on his shoulders and carry the team offensively. And at times, just say, hey, Ingram, go do your thing, right? Go get to the mid-range, go knock down another jumper. And he could do that. It's a bit awkward because they kind of switch, your turn, my turn a little bit, but still, it's working. And they're beating the crap out of the Knicks tonight. Mr. Freckles, welcome, welcome, welcome. Games like this, Tom Thibodeau has to go deeper into the bench on these back-to-back games. Yeah, the guys are professionals, true, indeed, but these guys are humans, and they get tired too. Go Knicks. That's a beautiful point, Mr. Freckles. Very well said. That is so true. right? He raves about Jericho Sims, and it's really not the center, so maybe Jericho Sims isn't the greatest name to pull up, but you rave about Miles McBride. Maybe throw him in there for some energy, just some energy. Maybe throw him in there just for some energy. You never know, really. Especially when Brunson is going to struggle this much. It's like maybe you don't need 36 minutes of Brunson tonight. Maybe 28 minutes of Brunson is good enough when he's this bad, right? Brunson's an offensive dynamo, and if the offense isn't going, then you really don't have anything with him because his defense is so bad, right? So you got Brunson struggling. You got Randall just turning the ball over. It's actually awful the way he's been playing. And then you got the ball in RJ's hands, who's for the most part made really good decisions tonight. Has had some not so great turnovers, but they're showing the sorry, I got distracted. They're showing the Bulls crazy game against Toronto the other night, where Caruso knocks down the three to win it for them. But you're right, Mr. Freckles. About like I'm thinking about who would you really want to throw in there, right? Because if we go through their bench, I don't really like their guys 10 to 15. I mean, you got Dylan Windler, who I think is a solid player. You got Fournier. Do we really want to throw Fournier in there? Maybe. I'd probably go McBride. And it's like, hey man, just go out there and cause some havoc. Do what you do. Cause havoc. And you know, because Brunson really doesn't have it. This really boils down to the leader of the team, Jalen Brunson. He doesn't have it. He tried to force it there at the end of the second quarter, and it did not look good. He still has not made a field goal. He's 0 for 5 from the field, 0 for 1 from 3. Still has only been to the line that one time where he knocked down both free throws. So why are we force feeding something that isn't working? Right? Randall 2 for 9. Mitchell Robinson 3 for 6. RJ 5 for 9. Quickly 2 for 6. DiVincenzo 2 for 6. Like this clearly has to be like a DiVincenzo Quickly RJ game as our perimeter guys, and then swap in your Randalls and your Robinsons and your Hartensteins and your Josh Harts as your forwards, as your bigs throughout the night. This clearly has to be those three guys. You have to lead with Quickly, DiVincenzo. And where am I going? Why am I walking off camera? You clearly have to lead with DiVincenzo, Quickly, and RJ, because they've provided you the most energy and the ability most to get into the paint and to even knock down perimeter shots. RJ's knocked down a 3 and Josh Hart's knocked down a 3. I believe those are our only 2 3. Yes, we're 2 for 17 from 3. Those are our only 2 3-pointers tonight, where RJ knocked down a corner one, DiVincenzo knocked down a straightaway one. Kevin, starting 5, PG Quickly, shooting guard Jalen, small forward Barrett, power forward Hartenstein, center Robinson, and sixth man Randall would work great, I feel. I disagree with that. The spacing in that starting lineup is rough. You got Quickly, Jalen, and RJ. Then you got Hartenstein and Robinson as your bigs. Hartenstein and Mitchell Robinson are way too slow-footed to guard any of these quicker perimeter players. Tonight, you know, the Jericho Sims power forward stuff we saw in the preseason would be interesting because Sims would theoretically match up physically well with Zion athletically, but Zion's just going right through his chest. You know, like you know. And also Brunson and Quickly starting alongside, like who does Brunson guard? He's having a terrible defensive game today. And then offensively he's inept. So it's not a great Brunson game. I just don't think Brunson, unless he gets it going here in the second half, obviously you give a minute. I'm not saying bench him in the second half. But you clearly got to try and go with some other guys. I would swap out Brunson in your lineup, Kevin. I would swap out Brunson with DiVincenzo just because I think, I don't know, He's got a little bit of juice tonight. He only played 15 minutes last game. Oh, no, he played 15 minutes in the opener. But played better last game. Kind of ride his hot hand a little bit. He had a hot hand the other night. Try and see what you got with him a little bit. And then I wouldn't do Hartenstein and Robinson together. They're just too much of the same of a player, you know. If Hartenstein's 3 was a bit more real, then I could see that. I could see that to sort of match up with Zion and Valanciunas a little bit more, right? Hartenstein's physicality and height could bother Zion a bit more than Randall can. But I don't know. I don't know. Mr. Freckles, exactly, and McBride has good defense. Yeah, throw McBride out there for, a 4 or 5 minute stretch and just say, hey, man, go cause havoc, right? He had a good preseason. Say, hey, I trust you. We're tired. We got some dead legs. Go out there, cause some havoc, see if you got anything. And if the 4 or 5 minutes don't go well, cut it at 3 minutes and just say, hey, it didn't work. We're going back to quickly or whatever. But try something. You're right. These guys are clearly tired. There's some clearly dead legs going on, and you're right. Go a little bit deeper into your bench on a night like tonight. See if you can pull something out. Maybe even Fournier, because your perimeter shooting's so bad. So bad. Try Fournier. It's the kind of night where you could try something like that. And then Kevin said, Quickly should run the point for sure. They move great when he's out there. Yeah, I mean, he hasn't had like a good shooting night tonight, but I think the way he's run the show, he's pushed the pace well, he's gone into the paint, he's moved the ball. He's been a good floor general tonight, even though the shot isn't necessarily falling. Susan said the Clippers are definitely looking good so far. Grizzlies too. Grizzlies, aren't they 0 for 2? Or are you just talking about tonight? Ahmed, what's up, Ahmed? Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome back. Welcome back. They must be tired. Looks like a totally different team from yesterday's game, says Susan. Yeah. They definitely do. They definitely have some dead legs. We're getting back into it here. All right, my timer's all set up. But yeah, they definitely have some dead legs. And I like what Mr. Freckles said about going deeper into the bench. You're right. That's a good point. That's a great point. Right? You got 15 guys in your roster for a reason. So let's see how the Knicks come out here in the second half. We're starting it off here. All right. So the goal here to start this third quarter for the Knickerbockers is to chip away at the lead, get it down to around 10. Pelicans start off with it. Zion has it up top, throws it in the corner to McCollum, who gets open for a corner 3, can't get it to go. RJ with the rebound, he's bringing it down, left side of the court. Ingram's going to pick him up. Coming to his right, swings it over to Randall, swings it over to Grimes in the corner. Back to Randall in the right wing. Fakes the handoff to Grimes. Cutting. They feed Brunson up top. McCollum guarding him. Brunson going one-on-one, steps back over to Randall. Randall pump fakes, driving it down, kicks it in the corner to RJ. RJ will put up the 3. Can't get it to go. Mitchell Robinson, offensive rebound, and throws it out to Brunson. Brunson has it. One dribble, pull up 3. Can't get it to go. Zion with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Knicks got to build a little bit of a wall against Zion here. Zion has it up top, crossing over to his left around the Valanciunas screen. Tries to finish over Robinson. Good job by Robinson not to foul. Zion can't finish. Quick outlet to Brunson. Knicks have numbers. Over to Randall. Swing it in the corner to Grimes. Grimes puts up the 3 and he knocks it down. There we go. Knicks convert on a 3-point shot. You'll love to see it. 15-point game after a minute here in the third quarter. Herb Jones has it. Up top to Zion. Hands it off to McCollum. McCollum coming to his right, getting downhill in the paint, kicks it in the corner. Ingram catch and shoot from the corner, and he knocks down the 3, pushes it right back to 18. Every time the Knicks make a 3, the Pelicans match with a 3 of their own. And the Knicks haven't made enough 3s to keep up with the pace of the Pelicans. Randall has it on the right wing. A lot of confusion from the Knicks. They're throwing it back and forth between Brunson and Randall up top. Brunson coming downhill, crosses over, in and out, hesitation, gets downhill, takes a ton of contact, throws it up at the basket, gets it to go. There's a ton of contact again, and the Knicks are complaining yet again. Zion has it on the left wing. Randall guarding him. He's going to put him in the post. Backing him down. Kicks it up top. McCollum has it. Back into the post to Zion. Backing Randall down. Spins towards the baseline. Puts it up with the left hand. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. RJ comes up with it. Good job from Mitchell Robinson keeping it alive. RJ pushing it. Takes the contact. Gets downhill. Flips it up with the right hand. Can't get it to go, but he's going to the line for 2. There you go, RJ. Way to build a head of steam and get downhill and draw a foul. McCollum fouls him. stops the clock, put some points on the board. Now knock down your free throws. Oh, we got a subscriber, Brooklyn Born. I appreciate you, big dog. Welcome. Kevin said, Knicks by 2 with the comeback. Let's go Knicks. I love the positivity. I do think the Knicks have a really good chance of pulling this one out. They literally, I don't think, could have played worse. RJ goes 1 for 2 at the line, misses the second one. McCollum has it up top, over to Zion. Hands it off to Herb Jones. Picks his dribble up, over to Valanciunas up top. Looking for somebody to get the ball to. Tries to feed Ingram, cutting back door. Knicks tip the pass away. RJ has it. He's driving down, kicks it to Brunson in the corner, sets his feet inside the Randall. Randall has it, lays it up over Valanciunas. There you go. Good ball movement from the Knickerbockers in transition. And the Knicks down, and the lead is down to 13. Can the Knicks cut it into single digits? Zion has it on the right wing. Randall guarding him. They're clearing out the whole lane for him. Gets downhill, kicks it over to McCollum. Good closeout from Grimes. They get it over to Ingram. Great defense again, staying in front of Ingram. Out to Valanciunas, who puts up a straightaway 3. Can't get it to go. Good box out from Randall. Able to grab the rebound. He's bringing it down. Over to RJ on the right wing. Says clear out. He's got McCollum on him. He's going to put him into the post. Backing him down. Spinning towards the baseline. Takes the foul from McCollum yet again. RJ drawing the foul, going to the line, stopping the clock, putting points on the board. Now convert your free throws. Went 1 for 2 the last time. Robert, what's up, Robert? Welcome back. Susan said, time to make an appearance, Big Task. Yeah, where's Big Task at? Susan said, third quarter shine. I think they're saving the shine for another game. I mean, they got 2 days off, right? So they had the back-to-back road trip games, and then they get tomorrow, Sunday, and Monday off, and we're not back here until Tuesday. RJ knocks down the first free throw, and he goes 2 for 2 at the line. RJ been knocking down free throws. He's been knocking down free throws since the preseason. Happy to see it's carried over into the regular season. Ingram has it up top, over to McCollum, swings it in the corner to a wide-open Herb Jones. They just left him, and he knocks down the 3, makes him pay. Says, I've been working on that. Herb Jones said, I've been working on the 3. Oh, he's getting to the grill, Brunson. He's into it now. Not good for the Knicks. Robert said, I wasn't here for the last stream, but what did Susan think of DDV last game? True. Susan, what did you think of DiVincenzo last game? Is he starting to win you over? There's a foul call on the floor. I forgot to start my timer too. There's 8:18 remaining here in the third quarter. Knicks down 14. How's it going, Robert? How's it going? Grimes gets it over to Brunson on the inbounds. Feeds Randall on the left wing. He pump fakes, drives right past Zion, takes the contact from Valanciunas, and able to lay it up and in. Lead down to 12. Again, cut it to single digits. It'll put the pressure on the Pelicans. Herb Jones drove it in on Mitchell Robinson. Good job, not to foul. Herb Jones throws it up the basket. Rebound to the Knicks. They throw it over to RJ. RJ able to up and under finish, and just like that, it's a 10-point game. And the Knickerbockers are right back into it. Hooping, thriving, dishing, and swishing from all the Knicks here. Randall attacking the basket. We've been calling that. Valanciunas isn't a rim protector. You can attack him off the dribble. RJ, he's been playing well all game. Taking advantage again here. Brunson not forcing it. We also had a rare three-point make from Quentin Grimes earlier in the quarter. Susan said, I have to give Dante his props. I'm feeling the big raccoon. Yeah, he played well. It was one game, right? And he didn't have a good preseason, so I'll give everybody that. But if you watched any of the Warriors last year, he was an integral part of their bench unit. Was a really, really solid player for them. They're going to miss him this year. But he really fits a need for the Knicks as sort of another microwave. And especially with his shooting, another microwave scorer off the bench, because he kind of fills in the Fournier role. He's not as good of a shooter, and he's not nearly the movement shooter that Fournier is. But Steven, scoreboard. Ooh, scoreboard. What's the score? 61 to 51. Oh, I just missed the 2 point from. Thank you, Stevens. Thank you. If you see something messed up on the stream, like if I let the timer run, I do that often where I forget to hit the timer button and stop the timer. Let me know. Appreciate you, Steven. But the score is 61 to 51. Knicks are currently down 10 to the New Orleans Pelicans. 7:53 remaining here in the third quarter. And after a really sloppy first half, really horrible shooting in the first half, the Knicks have managed to keep it a 10-point lead, which should not sit well with Pelicans fans. Finally, the Knicks put together a little bit of a run to force the Pelicans to good to call a timeout. So far, it's been the Knicks all night calling timeouts. Megan said, "What a way to rally." Yeah, I mean, we know this team has that in them. They did that all last season. They fought. They rarely, if ever, got blown out last season. They just fight. They stay in it. You're not going to blow this team out. It would have to be a bad off night and for the other team to have a really good on night in order for the Knicks to get blown out. Because they just keep fighting. They just keep coming at you. RJ, Julius, and Brunson, they're just going to keep driving to the basket. You're eventually going to start fouling them. Mitchell Robinson's going to keep on fighting for offensive rebounds. And Hartenstein's going to come in and keep on fighting for offensive rebounds. They're a tough team to blow out. Zion has it up top. In and out dribble, gets to the basket. Can't finish over Robinson, but gets the rebound back and able to lay it up and in. Excellent initial defense from the Knicks, but couldn't corral that rebound. Brunson walking it down. 7:30 to go here in the third. Coming to his left. Zion switches onto him. Brunson going one-on-one. Crossing over. Out to Grimes. Catch and shoot. Left wing. Rims in and out. Can't get it to go. Herb Jones with the rebound. Bringing it down. Pushing the pace. Tries to get it in. Grimes tips the pass away. Steals it away. Driving it down. Lays it up. Can't get it to go. Brunson with the rebound, though. Chasing it down and puts it up and in. Beautiful, beautiful effort from the Knicks there. McCollum, hesitation dribble, drives right past Brunson, but he can't lay it up and in. He misses the layup. Brunson bringing it down the other way. Valanciunas forced to pick him up. Doesn't pick him up early enough, and Brunson walks into a three, and the Knicks are within 7, people. We're back in it. We are back in it. Ingram has it up top. Over to Valanciunas. Hands it off. Oh, fakes the handoff to McCollum. Gets it over to Zion. Knicks back up. Zion in and out dribble. Drives it in. Foul call, and gets the floater to go with the left hand. Oof. Randall's huffing and puffing. This is a tough matchup for Randall. I believe that's a foul on Quentin Grimes reaching in over Zion from behind. Third quarter shine, Susan. Robert said, I don't know if I agree that Fournier is a better three-point shooter than DVDV, but DVDV is a very underrated defender. We need that in the guard position. True. It's debatable. It's definitely debatable. I think I would have Fournier a little bit ahead of him because of the movement shooting. I don't think DiVincenzo is a good movement shooter. I think he's a good standstill catch and shoot shooter. But it's definitely debatable. It's definitely debatable. Randall has it, spins, and they call a travel on Randall as he slipped and fell. That's Randall's 6th turnover. Timer's down to 6:19. I forgot to let it run. But you're right about DiVincenzo's defense. That's the reason why I think he fills that spot better than Fournier is and why Fournier is out of the rotation. Zion has it up top, crosses over, gets into the lane, lays it up over Mitchell Robinson high off the glass and gets it to fall. Oof, that was filthy. That was filthy. And timeout from the Knickerbockers as momentum was starting to shift right back over to the Pelicans. I can't wait. I don't know about you guys. I can't wait to watch Wemby take on Zion or Zion take on Wemby. Like, what is going to happen when this, like, tiny, muscly, 6'6", monster, athletically power forward goes right into the chest of the 7'4" stick man? Like, what is going to happen? Are worlds going to collide? Are oceans going to ripple? Is the sky going to crater open? Like, what is going to happen when those two collide? It's going to be so interesting. It's going to be so interesting seeing who gets the better of who. But the Knicks, right back into it, right? They're down 11, 56-76. And there is, let me make sure I got my timer right. Yeah, 6:07 remaining. Or 6:06 remaining. Now, it's going to be interesting when the bench unit comes back in. Because I don't think Josh Hart's been very effective tonight. But we'll see if something changes. We also need quickly to pick it up too. So if the bench unit can come in and sort of keep this momentum going and outplay the Pelicans bench, then I think it becomes a very close game. Oh, another subscriber, Michael Greer. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I appreciate you, big dog. Thank you for the subscription. It is free to subscribe, by the way. Right? It's free. Hit the subscribe button, and all it does is just let you know when the streams go live. You'll never miss a stream again. You'll always know when the Knicks are playing because we do every Knicks game of the season, unless something important happens. But I'll always let you know in advance. Duke Mob, it's me from Knicks vs. Cavs. Welcome back. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I always appreciate return viewers. I got a bunch of people in chat tonight. 57 of you in here tonight. I appreciate you all coming out to watch the Knicks versus the Pelicans on this Saturday night when you could be doing literally anything. Oh, it's Mr. Meow, Duke Mob. Welcome, welcome. I remember you, big dog. Come on. Come on. You just got to let me know what your original name was. Welcome back, Mr. Meow. We definitely missed you. But there's almost 60 of us in here. So if you haven't liked the stream, I'd really appreciate it if you could. It's free. All you got to do is hit that thumbs up button. And all it does is it signal boosts the stream. It sends it out to more people. Lets people know that this stream is available for them to watch as another alternative if you're not able to watch the game, if you may be stuck with a blackout. But we're back into it. RJ drives it down. They swing it around. Randall, wide open. Left wing, puts up the three. Comes up short. Zion with the rebound. Randall, buddy, we need you to get going, dog. You're getting good looks. Zion has it along the baseline. Kicks it up top to Ingram. RJ on Ingram. Good closeout from RJ. Ingram driving it to his right. Off the screen from Zion. Puts up the jumper over RJ. Can't get it to go. Randall with the rebound. Randall bringing it down. Hesitation dribble. Driving it down. Herb Jones guarding him. They bring a double. Gets it out to RJ. They swing it around to Grimes. Catch and shoot. Out of the corner, comes up short. Daniels with the rebound. He's bringing it down the other way. Over to Ingram. Hesitation dribble, drives it down. Out to Daniels. Pump fakes. Over to Zion. Zion driving it in, lays it up and in. Head of steam, Zion is scary. Scary. He just glides. Brunson has it on the left wing. Over to RJ up top. Ingram guarding him. Mitchell Robinson coming up to set the screen. Coming to his right. Getting downhill. All the way into the lane. Loses the ball. And they say it's off RJ's leg. RJ's incredulous at the call. Says they didn't hit him. Duke Mob. Oh, grow your worth. I appreciate you doing the stream. I got League Pass and live in Atlanta. For some reason, the game is not playing in my area. Shaking my head. That's unfortunate. But yeah, we do every Knick game. So if there's any time you need to watch a Knick game and you get a blackout, we're here for you. Kira Lewis gets it in the corner, can't knock down the three. Josh Hart chases down the rebound, but there's 4 Pelicans back. He's got to pull it back out. Get it over to Brunson. Brunson has it. Coming to his left around the Robinson screen. Zion tries to jump it, get the foul call, get the steal, excuse me. Josh Hart has it out of the corner, drives it in, puts up the floater, well short. Mitchell Robinson right there for the offensive rebound and put back though. 69-58. Forgot to credit the Pelicans with a basket there. Zion has it up top. Another subscriber from Elite Whoop. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'll get to your comment in a second, though. I appreciate you subscribing, big dog. Ingram has it. Doing too much. Loses it. Quinn Grimes comes up with a steal. Keeps it. Driving it down. Over to Randall. Randall driving it in. Takes the contact. Can't get it to go. Another turnover on Randall. Kira Lewis driving it down. Able to lay it up and in transition. And another timeout for the Knickerbockers. That's 2 points for the Pelicans. And the Knicks back down 13. Come on, y'all. We got to get Randall out there, man. He's not having a good game. what's that? 6, 7 turnovers, man. It's not looking great. Not looking great. Duke Mob. Whatever happened to Ethan? I don't know. We haven't seen Ethan yet this season. He was a big part of our streams last year, but I haven't seen him so far this year. They showed the replay of Randall driving it in and what looked like a turnover, and it showed clearly that there should have been a foul call, and there wasn't one. So, shouldn't have been Randall's fault, but he's going to get credited. Actually, he might get credited with a missed field goal rather than a turnover. But Duke Mob said, where do you live? I've been a fan since 15 subs. I'm not going to tell you where I live. I will say I live in the Northeast area, the New York area. The larger New York area. But I appreciate you sticking around. I miss calling you Mr. Meow, but I'm just gonna call you what your name is now, and that's Duke Mob. So I appreciate you sticking around, big dog. Said I'm gonna be right back in 20 minutes. All right, we'll appreciate you. Elite Wolf, you were the subscriber. Thank you for subscribing. You said hello. Hope you're having a good night. I'm new here. Let's go Knicks. Oh, well, welcome. We do every Knicks game, man. Happy to have you here. Brunson has it up top. Comes up short on 3. I've been forgetting to stop my timer. There's not 141 remaining. There's 320 remaining. But I'll stop it now. We'll restart it when our timers sync up. Ingram has it in the post. They bring a soft double team, and now Randall switches onto him. And they call a travel on Ingram. Switched his pivot foot in the post. A lot of comments tonight. I'm trying to keep up with the comments and give you the game commentary. Susan said, hit the like button. We're definitely fam up in the Chevy crew. I appreciate you, Susan. Appreciate you. Richard Jackson, welcome. He said, let's go Knicks. Definitely. Got to get this win tonight. Don't really want to start the season 1 and 2. The vibes wouldn't be great. Vibes wouldn't be great. Tibbs, the timeout coach. You not a big Tibbs fan, are you, Susan? Dylan So Cold said, how is Jalen Brunson doing? Not great. Not having a great game. There was a technical. Ingram knocks down the technical free throw. Brunson landed on Ingram's foot on the three-point attempt that he came up short on. And no foul was called, and Brunson got a technical foul. Harnstein has it up top over to Randall. Randall has it back to Brunson. Brunson has it coming to his right off the Harnstein screen. Now coming to his left off the re-screen. Over to Randall. Hands it off to Hart. Into the post to Randall. Larry Nance Jr. guarding him. Very good defender. Leans in. Kicks it out to Brunson. Sets his feet. Deep 3 for Brunson. Rims in and out. Can't get it to go. But a foul on the floor against the Pelicans. Loose ball foul against Ingram probably. Or Nance Jr. maybe. Looks like they're calling on Nance Jr. Student said, Dylan not playing like yesterday's game. Dylan? Or Dante? Talking about Dylan Windler. Definitely not playing. Quickly's in. We have Quickly, Brunson, Harnstein, Randall, and Hart right now. Brunson has it up top, crossing over to his left, getting downhill. And a foul before the shot. They called the foul before the gather. That's 3 fouls on Ingram, and this game has slowed to a bit of a crawl. The refs trying to clean it up a little bit. Pelicans are in the penalty. Brunson going to the line for 2. I forgot to credit the Pelicans with their made technical free throw from Ingram. So it's 58-72. 2:44 remaining. We're 1 minute ahead of our timer. We'll sync it up once our timers line up. Susan said, no, not a Tibbs fan, but I don't think after this season I'll see him behind the Knicks. I think he's going to come back. It'd have to be a monstrous collapse in order for him not to come back. And Brunson goes 1 for 2 from the free throw line. 59-72, remains a 13-point game. They kick him in the corner to Matt Ryan. Pump fake, 1 dribble to his left, can't knock down the 3. Randall, great rebound in traffic, kicks it out to Brunson in transition, driving it down. Euro step, gets into the paint, kicks it out to Josh Hart. He's got to chase it down. over to Randall, pump fakes from 3, driving it down, spins in the paint, gets fouled, throws it up at the basket, can't get it to go. But Randall going to the line now, and the crowd's getting restless at the foul calls. But Pelicans are hacking a little bit here. So Randall at the line for 2. DiVincenzo's at the scorers table waiting to check in. Trey Fib, welcome home, said, I ain't scared of Baton Rouge. Yeah, the Pelicans aren't a very scary team. When you're called the Pelicans, it's not a very scary bird. Feeling so cold said, need Randall and Brunson to step up. Yeah, you need your 2 best players to play like your 2 best players and not like your 3rd and 4th and 5th best player. 100% right about that. Student said was talking to the new guy chat. Oh, Dylan, the new guy in chat. Gotcha. Where's Valanciunas, Bill Bellamy? He's on the bench. Wasn't protecting the basket very well. Oh, McCollum loses it off his foot. DiVincenzo has it, drives it down. Can't convert the layup. DiVincenzo trying to make everything fancy. Come on, dog. Hart able to save it, though. Saves the possession. Quickly has it. Up top, coming to his right off the Hartenstein screen. Hesitation, gets to the baseline, pull-up jumper, knocks down the jumper. Beautiful move from Quickly. I forgot to credit the Knicks with a previous 2. It's currently 63-72. It's in the single digits. If the Knicks can go into the 4th quarter in a single-digit game, it's anybody's game after that. 12 minutes of basketball. Anybody could win it. Ingram has it. High post, straight away. Josh Hart guarding him. Coming to his right. The Knicks doing a good job. Helping out over to Dyson Daniels. Comes up well short on the 3. Josh Hart has it. Kicks it over to DiVincenzo. Pump fakes. Feeds it in the Randall. Beautiful pass. Pump fakes. And a travel on Randall with another turnover on Randall. Yet another turnover on Julius Randall. It's not a good night for him. He does look calm, though. I appreciate him not losing his mind. 2 years ago, he definitely would have been losing his mind. Knickerbockers have to keep this within single digits going into the 4th quarter. Come on. McCollum has it. Coming to his right off a couple of screens. Kicks it in the corner to Matt Ryan. Back to McCollum, who puts up the 3 over DDV. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Coming to his left. Takes some contact. Slips and falls. Able to hold on to the ball and gets it out quickly, though. Feeling so cold. Thank you for the subscription. I appreciate you, big dog. Josh Hart knocks down a 3 on the left wing off a kick out from Quickly. There we go, people. It's a 6-point game with a minute to go. Less than a minute to go. 50 seconds to go. McCollum has it up top. Kicks it over to Daniels. Over to Matt Ryan. Back to Daniels. Daniels has it up top. Randall guarding him. He's got nobody to get it to. Now gets it over to McCollum. DDV right up into his case. Hartenstein sticks with him. Beautiful double team. They try to come up with a steal, but McCollum wisely throws it off of Hartenstein. It falls out of bounds. 34 seconds remaining here in the 3rd quarter. 6-point game. The Knicks are going to go, unless something crazy happens, the Knicks are going to go into the 4th quarter in a single-digit game against the Pelicans when they've been playing like absolute garbage for majority of it. If they can sneak this one out, this would be a beautiful, beautiful win for them. And off the inbound, Ingram gets free, knocks down the open long 2 over Randall. Randall did a good job getting out and contesting that, but Ingram, big shot maker, able to convert it anyway. This should be the final shot of the quarter. It's currently an 8-point game, 66-74. Quickly has it up top. Ingram switches onto him. Hesitation dribble, coming to his left. Pump fakes, tops, spins in the paint, puts it up, gets the friendly roll, and it bounces in for Quickly. Back to a 6-point game. There's 10 seconds remaining. McCollum's going to have a chance to bring it down here and get a good look for the Pelicans. Coming to his right, Quickly fouls him. They had a foul to give. Ooh. Trey Phibbs said Pels miss Hart. They do. I think any team that has had Josh Hart misses Josh Hart. Josh Hart's that kind of player. Ingram has it up top. 5 seconds to go. Hesitation dribble. Driving it to his right. Foul on Josh Hart and 1. They're going to count the and 1. Brandon Ingram, man. This guy, this guy, this guy, man. Long two after long two tonight. Definitely a foul on Josh Hart. The Knicks aren't going to challenge it. Brandon Ingram's going to go to the line for one here to convert the three-point play. There's 2.3 seconds remaining here. Ahmed Randall's going to get 10 turnovers? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Gabriel Manouche, welcome. Gabriel, not Gabriel. Gabriel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Randall looking sus. Two up and down. Not sure what that means, big dog. Katez Riley, welcome, welcome, welcome. Susan Harden quickly played very well yesterday, feeding each other the ball. Yeah. Josh Hart, are you kidding me right now? Brandon Ingram converts the three-point play, by the way, and then Josh Hart just sails the ball out of bounds. Just threw it full court, goes out of bounds, which means that the Pelicans have 2.3 seconds, and they're going to inbound the ball under our basket. What are you doing, Josh Hart? What are you doing? I just said unless there was a major collapse, the Knicks are going to go into the fourth quarter in a single-digit game. If the Pelicans score here, Nance drives, throws it up, and it doesn't go in. So they are going to go into the third quarter down 9 instead of down double digits, which is decent. We'll take it. The way we played tonight, we will take it gladly. But that could have been disastrous in terms of the momentum going into the fourth quarter. Knicks got to pick it up here in the fourth quarter. Elite Wolf said this win would be huge for us. Come on, Knicks. It would be because of the way we played. We played awful tonight. Awful. There has been almost no redeeming qualities tonight other than RJ's continued to play well. Mitchell Robinson's continued to play well, but Brunson's been bad. Randall's been bad. Quickly's been in and out. He's had his moments. He hasn't been bad, but I wouldn't say he's been good either. He's been fine. He's been very Quickly-esque. DDV's been pretty good. He continues his good play from the last game. Josh Hart, what are you doing? He had looked like he was turning things around a bit there in the third quarter. Knocked down a big three for us, but then the last couple of plays, fouling Brandon Ingram for a three-point chance, for a three-point play, and then throwing the ball out of bounds and giving them another opportunity to score. The score is 77. I forgot to give the Pelicans another 2. So it's 68-77. It's a 9-point game going into the fourth quarter here. And Mario, 45G. Come on, Knicks. Let's go, Knicks. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We played back-to-back games, yeah. And it would be nice to come out of both of these with a win, because that's one of the back-to-backs out of you in your season out of the way. It's always nice. Kyle, what's up, Kyle? Welcome, welcome, welcome. We lose again. Get Randall out of here. I mean, the game's not over yet. Kyle got one more quarter left. We got 12 minutes of basketball. One full quarter left. Let's go ahead and reset our timer and get that ready. There we go. And Mario, welcome, welcome, welcome. I appreciate you subscribing, big dog. Welcome. Namret said, Knicks stink. Sick of this. I don't think they stink, big dog. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. They won a playoff series last year. Brought back most of the same team. Jets or Giants tomorrow? I have not looked at the NFL schedule. I've been so locked in with the Knicks. I had a really busy week. I literally don't know any of the games tomorrow. Like, not a single one. Not a single football game tomorrow. But I'll go Jets because the Giants stink. They've got no chance. He also said, let's go Knicks tonight. We got this. Hopefully. We got to pull this one out. This would be great. Elite Wolf said this is kind of a game RJ can show why he, for a long time in 2019 was considered the first overall pick originally since Zion has been injury prone. Yeah, we got to have a big fourth quarter RJ. RJ has come up huge in the past in the fourth quarters. He's a clutch player. Let's see if he can do it again. RJ has it on the left wing. Speaking of him, going behind the back. Herb Jones guarding him. In and out dribble. Going around Valanciunas. Getting under the basket. Tries to kick it out. Lost it. Gets it over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart leans in. And it's an offensive foul. And Josh Hart says he pushed off on Herb Jones. Herb Jones draws the charge. Grow Your Worth said, we played bad 2 games in a row. We should have beat Atlanta by 10 minimum. Tonight looking shaky. Not sure how guys are gassed in the 3rd game of the season. Yeah, I mean, it's just, we talked about it. I agree with you there, but at the same time, it is a road game, and a foul on DiVincenzo, fouling McCollum, who went for a floater, so McCollum's going to the line for 2. 10 seconds ran off the clock. I agree with you, Grow Your Worth, about the resting. You can't be tired 3 games into the season, but it is a double road back-to-back game, which is tiring on your legs just because of the flying. You know, you get on a plane, you get jet lagged, you get tired. It is what it is. You can't help what your body feels. But I agree with the sentiment that it's 3 games into the season, guys. Come on. Susan said, sorry, Knicks don't stink. This is just the 3rd game. Yep. Susan's always here to back up the Knicks. And McCollum misses 2. And then there was a fight for the loose ball. And a foul on DiVincenzo again, fighting for the loose ball. Oh, man. Ahmed said, Knicks don't look like they have great chemistry. They should have beaten the Celtics. They were close. Yeah, I mean, look, we also got to realize that it's early in the season, and things are kind of unraveling, and guys are getting back, and rhythm has to be reestablished and whatnot. So let's not overreact until about 10, 15 games into the season. But you're right. The chemistry hasn't looked great. Valanciunas on the pick and pop knocks down a mid-range jumper. Lead back up to 11. Quickly has it up top, crossing over to his right, stepping back, puts up the 3 over McCollum, can't get it to go. Hawkins with the rebound. Not a great shot from Quickly. Not a single other person on the Knicks touched the ball there. Hawkins brings it down, gets it over to Herb Jones. Coming to his right around the Valanciunas screen. And an offensive foul on Valanciunas, illegal screen again. He has been struggling with that tonight, to say the least. We got another subscriber, Daniel Tilson. Welcome. I appreciate the subscription, big dog. All right, we'll get back to the chats in a second, but DiVincenzo has it on the right wing, driving it down, tries to get it into RJ. RJ has it, fades away with the right-handed push shot. Not a good shot. We had people open on the perimeter. Matt Ryan leaves it off for Hawkins, gets it back to Ryan. Ryan gets it up top to Jones. RJ comes out to close out on Jones. Crossing over to his right, rejects the screen, gets to the basket, and gets blocked by Hartenstein from behind. Josh Hart with the rebound. He's pushing in transition, leaves it off for DiVincenzo. He's driving it down, gets in, throws it in the corner to Quickly driving it in, leaves it off for Hartenstein, gets to the basket, and a foul call on the Pelicans. Hartenstein going to the line for 2. Oof. Make sure I get to everybody's comment here. We were at Robert said, Randall is in playoff form already. I got nothing for you, big dog. You're not wrong. I got nothing for you. You're not wrong. Hartenstein misses a free throw because, of course, he does. But Jamal Martin, welcome. Said, this is the only way I can hear the game. I'm glad I found your channel. Keep up the good work. Oh, I appreciate you, big dog. We do every Knicks game this season, unless something comes up and I'm forced to cancel for some reason. But we're going for all 82 this year. So if you'd like to join us this season, I'd really appreciate it. And I love having you here. Welcome. Hartenstein does indeed knock down the second free throw. It's a 10-point game, 69-79. Valanciunas has it up top, hands it off to McCollum, who's coming to his left around the Valanciunas screen. Pump fakes along the baseline, leans in, gets it out to Valanciunas. Little shot in the paint, knocks it down. Another 2 for Valanciunas. DiVincenzo has it up top on the right wing. Coming down, goes along the baseline, gets it out to Quickly. Almost a steal from Hawkins. Quickly has it on the left wing. Hesitation dribble. Coming to his right around the Hartenstein screen. Holding on to it too long. Gets it out to RJ. On the left wing, gets blocked by Herb Jones. Josh Hart with the rebound. He's got to put it up. Shot clock winding down. He gets it up. Fight for the rebound. And the Pelicans pull it down. Matt Ryan able to come up with it. Herb Jones bringing it down. Driving it to his left. And a foul call. No shot. Foul on Emmanuel Quickly. I keep forgetting to start the timer. I'm consistently a minute behind here in the fourth quarter. There's 9:26 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell Robinson getting ready to check back in for Hartenstein. Here he comes. Susan reminding people to please hit the like button. I would appreciate it. It just helps signal boost it. It's free. Gets more people in the chat. I'd appreciate it. Mr. Freckles. I heard that boo to the Jets. Let's go Giants. I'd root for both of them, but the Giants just stink right now. Valanciunas has it in the post, in the paint, fades away over Robinson, hits the front of the rim, but gets the friendly bounce and it falls in. It's not looking great for the Knickerbockers right now. 9 minutes to go. Quickly gets into the paint, leaves it off for Josh Hart, and another charge called. Herb Jones draws yet another charge. Foul on Quickly, another turnover. 9 minutes to go, and the Knicks have no momentum. All momentum going the Pelicans' way right now. Ginger Turtle, welcome, welcome, welcome. Picture Knicks roster in your head. Now they're wearing Magic jersey. Tell me how you really feel. I feel like I'm pretty unbiased with my Knicks opinion. I probably wouldn't. Here's the thing. I'll tell you about that in a second, Ginger. They're in their next dead ball. But that's a great question. I love that question. Matt Ryan has it up top over to Hawkins. They feed it in the post to Valanciunas. They're feeding Valanciunas right now. Faces up, shoots over Robinson. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound. He's bringing it down right side of the court. Herb Jones going to pick him up. Puts up the three. Off the back rim. DiVincenzo chases down the rebound, though. Crosses over. Loses the ball. They hit ahead. McCollum, who has it, stops. Puts it up with the left hand. Scores. And just like that, the lead's back up to 16, y'all. Things not looking good for the Knickerbockers tonight. So here's a dead ball. So Ginger Turtle, to answer your question, I try to remain unbiased about my Knicks opinions, but I will say I'm extremely biased to players that the Knicks have drafted. So my favorite player in the Knicks is Mitchell Robinson, the longest tenured Knick. I've loved that dude since the moment we've drafted him. Very happy he's a Knick. Very happy with the way he's developed as a player and as a person. I just love Big Mitch. He's a cool dude. And I love the way he plays. He's a beast down there in the paint. Now RJ, if he weren't on my team, I'd probably be a little more down on him, but because he's on my team, I'm rooting like crazy for him. But if he were wearing a different jersey, like he said, I probably wouldn't hold him in as high regard as I do. But I do because he's a Knick, and I hold all my Knicks in high regard. But that's a great question. Everyone else I feel like I'm pretty fair about, right? Brunson, Randall. It's really the guys who get drafted by the Knicks where my mind is just like, yep, next awesome player in the league. That's what's going to happen. But I love that question. I really love that question, Ginger Turtle. Katej Riley said, I can see Brunson and Randall being all-stars this year. Not the way I could see it because they're both great players. They're both all-star level players. But the way they've played this year, it's tough to see. They have not started the season well. Kyle Gavigan, welcome, welcome, welcome. Dang, bro, we're hit. I know, it's not looking great. Leads back up to 16 for the Pelicans. Not looking great for the Knickerbockers right now. Since said the Knicks are getting coaching for the free throws from Shaq. Yeah, our free throw shooting is going to be the death of us. I really want to look up real quick what the Knicks free throw shooting is. They are shooting 12 of 16. It's not bad. Not bad, 75%. So it's actually not bad. We can't complain tonight. Can't complain tonight. Med said, I have been more impressed with the performance of RJ these first 3 games. If he gets better, he will be the all-star. Yeah. I think if right now it's leaning like Brunson and RJ being 2 all-stars from the Knicks. I don't think the Knicks get 2 all-stars, first of all, because I don't think the league would accept that. But I agree with you. RJ is definitely carving out a path towards being an all-star this year. All right, we're back into it. We'll get back to the comments during the next dead ball. But Brunson has it up top over to RJ. RJ feeds Randall into the post. Randall has it against Matt Ryan, gets into the paint, puts up the floater, can't get it to go. Robinson with the rebound, but gets it slapped away, goes out of bounds. It's going back to the Knicks with 13 seconds to go on the shot clock. 8:13 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Time winding down. Only 8 minutes to go. DiVincenzo has it off the inbound. Up top to Brunson. Brunson coming to his right. Off the Robinson screen. They bring a little double team. Picks up his dribble. Out to Randall up top. Coming to his left. Spins in the paint. Leaves it off for Robinson, but it's out of bounds on the Pelicans. So they tip the pass away. 0.1 seconds remaining on the shot clock, by the way. Pelicans defense tonight has been very stout. So there's 8 minutes to go. Herb Jones bringing it down. 69 to 85. Makes down 16. They get it into Valanciunas, who gets a running start to the basket. Gets fouled by Mitchell Robinson from behind. Valanciunas going to the line for 2. Not looking good. Knicks look a little bit dead in the water. Ahmed said, oh yeah, we read Ahmed's comment about RJ being a future All-Star. And that statement should make Sheffy's night. You know I love me some RJ. You're right about that, Susan. You know I love me some RJ. Trey Thid said, not on Herb. I know. Tiny Tiger, welcome. Yikes, man! This Knicks team seems to be following the trend of most New York teams so far this season. They got to be better. They do. This is a tough road trip, and they do have a really tough start to the season. So I would say let's wait 10 to 15 games before we overreact to their season. And this is a tough back-to-back. Both games on the road. They had tired legs. They couldn't knock down a shot in the first half. They battled back. They were in it, but they are falling behind in the second half. I give you that. Brunson goes with the floater, can't get it to go. Mitchell Robinson keeps the play alive with the rebound. Gets it out to Brunson. Brunson has it. Driving it in, gets into the paint. Another floater. Finally gets one to go. And Valanciunas knocked down both of his free throws. Still remains a 16-point game. Herb Jones has it up top. Randall guarding him. No Zion here in the fourth quarter. They get it into Valanciunas in the post. 1-on-1 against Robinson. Taken away. Trying to save it, but Knicks were out of bounds and they tipped it away. 4 seconds to go on the shot clock for the Pelicans, though. That was good defense there. One stop and score at a time if they really want to pull out a miracle here tonight. That's how you got to do it. And Zion checks back in. I just said it. No Zion so far in the fourth quarter, and he checks back in with 7 minutes remaining. Elite Wolf said, this, as much as I respect him, the man has a serious issue adjusting in game. But if you could replace him, who would you want to hire? Who would you want the Knicks to hire as the head coach? I say hire within. I say give Johnny Bryant the chance. If they really believe that that man could take a step up to be the head coach of a team, I say give him the chance. DiVincenzo goes flying past Matt Ryan on the inbound. Matt Ryan can't convert the triple. Brunson has it on the left wing. In and out dribble. Drives it down. Kicks it out to Randall. Straight away over to DiVincenzo. Coming to his left. Steps back. Trying to feed Randall in the post. Gets it in. He's got it against Matt Ryan. Out to RJ up top. Driving it in. Takes the contact. Puts the floater up. Knocks down the floater. No foul call. RJ's a bit upset. Lead down to 12. Forgot to credit the Knicks. Oh, no. The game miscredited the Knicks. 73 to 87. Zion drives it in, double clutches, finishes around Mitchell Robinson. And this game feels over. The Knicks defense is not playing with effort and energy right now. And the Pelicans are scoring at will. Brunson has it up top, driving to his left, getting downhill, takes the foul call. Zion swats it out of bounds, but it was a foul call before. So Brunson going to the line for 2. So Elite Wolf was talking about Tibbs as who would I want to hire? Yeah, Johnny Bryant would be my pick. There's really no coach out there right now that I think is a better coach than Tom Thibodeau. So I would just trust that the Knicks have developed Johnny. It seems like that's who they want as the future Tibbs replacement. I've said this many times last season. I think this is the first time I'm saying it this season. When it's time for the Knicks to move on from Tom Thibodeau, he is not going to get fired, people. I hope we're all prepared for that. Tom Thibodeau is not going to be fired by this front office. He will be promoted into some role in the front office, and they, I think, will promote from within and promote Johnny Bryant to head coach. I think that is the path. I think that would be a good idea. I think that's how you build a stable, cohesive the front office and coaching staff, and everyone still has a relationship. Everyone knows what everyone's goal is and how the team wants to compete. Matt Ryan for 3, can't get it to go. Fight for the loose ball. Going to the Knicks. It's still it's 75-89 now. Brunson has it up top. Hesitation dribble, gets downhill, pump fakes, leans in, gets it out to Randall. Randall has it. Hesitation dribble, step back, straightaway 3 from Randall. Can't get it to go. Ingram with the rebound, and Randall fouls Ingram. Randall has been terrible tonight. John Boozlon, welcome back. Welcome. Happy to see you, big dog. Said, what up, Sheffy? Watching the Raptors game tonight now, but hope your Knicks are doing good. They are not, but I appreciate the sentiment, John. They're down 14 with 5.5 remaining. Ingram's at the line for 2, and they look a bit dead in the water. Ingram does miss a free throw, though. The Pelicans had been stuck in 89 for a while. Give RJ time, good solid player. I love RJ. There's few people in this fan base higher on RJ than me. Love RJ. I'm with you 100% there. Everyone's talking about RJ looking good. I appreciate it. Ingram does convert one of the free throws. RJ has it in the corner, puts up the 3, rims in and out, can't get it to go. Ingram with the rebound. He's bringing it down. Ingram puts in another foul line extended mid-range jump shot. And the Knicks are walking right now. This game is over. They do not believe they can come back. They are not feeling it. They are tired. Looks like they just want to get out of here tonight. Brunson in the paint, gets blocked by Nance Jr. Ingram bringing it down, right side of the court. Gets to the baseline, another pull-up jumper out of the mid-range, and knocks down yet another jump shot. That's pretty much it. 19-point game. The Knicks are walking on offense and defense. They want out of here. Very clear they want out of here. Jimmy Love said you can't beat a team named Pelicans. The Pelicans are good this year, man. Pelicans are good. Zion's healthy. We'll see for how long, but Soon said, playoff position this season, no baseball, no football. Not talking about the Bills. Bills not looking good either, huh, Susan? Katez said this would be a really good time for a 10-2 run. I agree. I don't think the Knicks have it in them right now, though. Student said, why not Mark Jackson for the new coach? Mark Jackson's just not a very good coach. I think he's a good inspirer, but he was coaching a team that the second Steve Kerr took over became one of the greatest offenses in NBA history, and Mark Jackson coached that same exact team and coached them to one of the worst offenses in the league that year. He's not a good coach. He was coaching a very good team, but he's not a very good coach himself. I like Mark Jackson. I think he's better a commentator than a coach, and I'd like to see him remain that way, and I'm happy he's going to be joining the Knicks MSG staff and commentating a couple of games for the Knicks this year. And I think that's his best place in the NBA right now. Not as a coach, but as a commentator. Elite Wolf said, I'll take pride that the Knicks keep a grip on New York City, even though the Nets basically sold their future at that time and their big three blew up. Yeah, I mean, the Knicks, I I can't tell you how happy I am that the Knicks didn't go the Kyrie Irving route because I literally, I don't know what I would have done. That dude drives me crazy. So I'm happy with where the Knicks are and the path they've chosen to go down. I will say that. Soon said, don't care, promote Tim's, just get his cul-de-sac thinking in another position. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I see where you're coming from, Susan. I see where you're coming from. I said last year, they didn't get off to the greatest start of the season last year either. We forget. But I said last year that I thought it was going to be Tibbs' last season coaching, and they would do the promote him and then promote Johnny Bryant to head coach at some point. And they didn't, and they went on to have a really great season and make the second round of the playoffs. So they haven't switched coaches, which is understandable, but I don't think that happens at any point in the season. I don't think that's something you do in season. So we at the very least have one more season of Tom Thibodeau. Unknown said 5 for 31 is crazy. I think they're are you talking about our 3-point shooting? Yeah. Yeah, we're 5 for 32 now, but yeah. Yeah, that's very clear distinction of the Knicks not being good tonight. Elite Wolf said, I'll never doubt Brunson, but Randall might need to sit out, causing more problems than I would like. I mean, cut his minutes a bit. True, too. Like that's also another option. You don't got to sit him. You don't got to play him 20 minutes a night, but like, how many minutes did Randall play tonight? He's out. Jericho Sims is in now. Julius Randle played 32 minutes tonight. How about 28? How about 28? He did not play well tonight. Why keep him in? Why continue to have him to put him in that position? Quinn Grimes drives it in and knocks down a bank shot. You love to see it. Matt Ryan with a 3, can't get it to go. RJ Randall with the rebound. Randall's still in. McBride is in the game. A little late, but McBride's in the game. Randall turns it over again. Oh, man. Student said Randall's tired, played well yesterday. Yeah. I mean, I forget who said it in the chat earlier, but like this is they were 100% right. This is the night you go a little bit deeper in your bench. Fire the owner. I wish that's how that worked. I wish you could fire the owner. Timeout. And it's 77-96. Knicks still down 19. And at this point, we're just waiting for the clock to run out because it's not looking good. Pelicans are entering the bench now. I think Tom Thibodeau is going to follow suit. And that's pretty much all she wrote. All she wrote. We're going to get back to the chats, and we're going to get through every single chat you guys have put in tonight. And then we'll wait until the clock runs out, and we'll call it a night. Because there's really not much to go over. We've been going over it pretty much all night. Poor shooting. Dead legs, bad decision making. Randall was terrible. Brunson wasn't far behind. RJ was okay. He had his moments, but couldn't do it on his own. Quickly was like very forgettable game. I thought Josh Hart wasn't very good. Steven Chinzo, same as Quickly. I didn't think he was bad, but I wouldn't classify it as good either. The Knicks just terrible shooting too. 5 for 31, 5 for 32. Unknown said it earlier. That'll kill you in the NBA. You're not going to win too many games shooting 5 for 32 from 3. I'm mad. McBride and Jericho should get some burn tonight. They should have. I agree with that. Mark Rowe, can anyone tell me how many points Zion's got thus far? I can tell you right now, Zion is 12 for 17 from the field for 24 points. Zion has 24 points right now. Monty Baker, why not play Jericho and Fournier since it's a back-to-back? That's a great point. It's a great point. Someone in the chat also mentioned that earlier. When you have especially road back to back. Yeah, maybe get some fresh legs in there. Dylan Windler is in with Deuce McBride, Quentin Grimes, DeQuan Jeffries, and Jericho Sims. Matt Ryan for three, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Quentin Grimes comes up with it. Let's also get that timer going again. Grimes, hesitation dribble, puts up the straightaway three, can't get it to go. Daniels with the rebound. Big Rud, what's up, Big Rud? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Soon said, if we don't make it to the third round, Tibbs is out as coach. I don't think so. I could see why you want him out as coach, but I don't think so. I think even if they make it back to the second round, I could see, the front office kind of being happy with that, especially if they compete in the second round more than they competed last year. Elite Wolf said, as for a coach, I would hire would probably be Kenny Atkinson, since he did well with the young Nets core, but it's just my opinion, or hire Villanova head coach since we have JB, Ryan, Hart, and Dante. So the issue with Kenny Atkinson is no other team really has wanted to hire him, which is a red flag, right? Like, why isn't he given another opportunity as head coach? He might not be the greatest head coach, and is often seen more as a developmental coach, which the Knicks aren't a young team in need of a developmental coach. They need a coach that'll help them take that next step. I gotta pause this timer, letting it run too much. There's 2:28 remaining here in the fourth quarter, and again, we're just waiting for the ticker to end here. So that's the thing with Kenny Atkinson. Before we hired Tibbs, when we were on our coaching search, I had Kenny Atkinson high on my list as well. I'd like to see him get another chance just to see, like, was that Nets season a fluke? Like, what is going on with Kenny Atkinson? But I think he's pretty happy with his assistant coaching job. I believe he's an assistant with the Clippers, but it's not a bad name to throw out there. You're right about that. Why hasn't he gotten another head coaching job? To me, that's a bit of a red flag. What's going on there? Neither team has been able to score so far yet. McBride at a corner three, though. Can't get it to go. All right. Let's get through the rest of these chats, people. So when the timer ticks off, we could sign off as well. Because this has not been a great night. Hawkins can't knock down the three. Big Rud, Elite Wolf. Hopefully, Mikal Bridges joins at some point. Yeah, the problem with that is he has a pretty long contract, and the amount of pieces and assets you'd have to give up in order to trade for him is just too much. But when he becomes a free agent, I'd definitely go after him and throw him a contract, definitely. And I think he would want to come here because all of his friends are here, right? Big Rud, I have an excuse. It's been a very long week. I agree with you, Big Rud. It's been a very long week for me too. Had a ton of family over, and it's been really stressful. When is the next game? The next game, I believe, is Tuesday. Let's double check that. It's a great question, Susan. The Knicks hit a three. Let's make sure our score is correct, though. 40 seconds to go here. The next game is Tuesday, 7:30. We're playing the Cavaliers, everybody. So make sure you're here Tuesday at 7:30 when we take on the Cleveland Cavaliers and a last year's first round rematch. See the Cavs get their run back. Dylan Windler knocks down a three. McBride with a steal, and he gets two. They're making it somewhat respectable. It's 96-85. And there's a pause in the game. There's 21 seconds to go. Let me just let my timer run out. There's 21 seconds to go. One more possession. They're probably going to run out the time. How did RJ do at least a 20 plus? RJ ended the game with, tell you right now, I believe so. Let's see. RJ ends the game with 18, 2 points shy of 20. That's another 2 for the Knicks. Let's make sure our score is correct, and the Pelicans will run the timer out, and that'll be it. We're going to get through the rest of your chats, everybody, and then we're going to call it a night because it hasn't been a great night for the Knicks. They've given us very little hope tonight. But you guys made it very entertaining to stick around, so I appreciate that. Ahmed said, when we played the Cavs last year in the playoffs, we were shooting this terrible. Cavs were shooting the worst, and the Knicks were right behind them. This issue has not been rectified. I mean, look, they shot it well the first 2 games of the season. They didn't shoot it well tonight. It's a back-to-back road game. Let's not overreact to tonight. Let's see how they come out against the Cavs. And again, let's wait 10 to 15 games before we start to really evaluate the strengths and weaknesses of this team. I think it's going to take that long before we really see what the inner workings of this team are. And Randall hasn't played well, and he's a big cog in what makes the Knicks go. And when he doesn't play well, the Knicks don't play well. It kind of is what it is. Jim, I love. I did see that you subscribed earlier, and I appreciate you, big dog. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Zhao Holbrook, is RJ in? The game has ended, Zhao. I'm sure you put that in a while ago, but no, RJ was no longer in. He ended the game with 18 points, if that's also something you're interested in. Jim, I love, said, why are some pros so garbage? At my job, I'd be fired for poor performance. I mean, in entertainment, you have good nights and off nights. And you're allowed off nights. In the entertainment world, you are allowed to have an off night. But if you have too many of them, these guys will be fired. They will not get other contracts. It does happen. 7 Cali said, is Zion still in the fourth quarter? Nope. He really did not play that much in the fourth quarter. When he did play, he did score a couple of points. He ended the game with 24. He was 12 for 17. Killed the Knicks tonight. Got whatever he wanted. Mr. Freckles, Jeff Van Gundy, head coach, Mark Jackson, his assistant. That would be nice. Yeah, but I also think that it would be nice. But I also think that's a pipe dream. I don't think Van Gundy wants to coach anymore. And I don't know if Mark Jackson would even want to be his assistant, or if Van Gundy would even want him as an assistant, you know? But either way, I don't think Van Gundy wants to coach anymore. He's a consultant for the Celtics. I think that's a very cushy job for him. He's older, retired. I think he's happy with where he's at. Susan said, hope to see everyone on Tuesday. Also hope to see all you all on Tuesday. It's been a very fun stream. Really showed the bench should have been out earlier. Yeah, I mean, play your bench a little bit more. Play some of the other guys like McBride, Fournier a little bit more. Just back-to-back on the road is tough. Said it all night. Dan Antonio would have been nice since Melo kind of forced him out. Yeah, I think D'Antoni's also kind of retired too, right? He coached a couple of teams, and right then he went to Houston, and then we haven't seen him since. I don't know what he's up to. He's probably coaching overseas somewhere. I don't know if he'd like to come back to the NBA. Trade Randall, get Cat or Embiid, Mohat said. I don't want anything to do with Cat. I think Randall's better than Cat. He has not played well to start the year, but I don't want anything to do with Cat. If we have problems with Randall's motor and his defensive intensity, Karl-Anthony Towns will make you pull your hair out. Also, his decision-making isn't any better than Randall's. And I really appreciate Randall's tenacity on the boards and his playmaking that you just completely lose if you trade for Cat. Not that Cat's a bad player, just I'm out on Cat personally. Now Embiid, you're trading like every single thing you have on your team for Embiid, which I'm just not doing that for a 30-year-old center with bad injury history. Like, it's not happening. I'm not doing that. Big Rud said my Bulls about to lose too. Whatever. Yeah, it's kind of a whatever night. I'm gonna. Second we're done getting through all your chats, I'm out and I'm going right to bed. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. It's been a long week, and it hasn't been a very entertaining game. You guys have been the best part of the stream tonight, so I appreciate you making this game very bearable. I think that's it. Fleetwood said, rather lose by 9 than 19. True. In garbage time, our guys made it a little bit more respectable, but that's it. That's all the chats. That's everybody. Susan, Big Rudd, Elite Wolf, Mr. Freckles, everyone who's been in here tonight. I appreciate you guys coming through and making like a not so great game very fun, very entertaining, very bearable. Appreciate you guys. And we'll be here Tuesday and for every game after that. So I'll see you then. And I appreciate you. And I'm going to call that a night. It's been a long night. I'm out.